Yo, what's goody, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Rec League podcast, episode 4. We're back with the normal bunch. Obviously, we got Shmaria here hosting today. We got Wes here, he'll be here in a little second. We got Dom here. We got Russ here. We also got Gobi, who will be here in a second, and then Earl will come through as well. But yeah, a lot of stuff to talk about. So I'll hand it off to Shmaria and she can get it started.
Okay, starting off with a series that ended very quickly. That is the Knicks versus the 76ers. Ended in 4 games, which came to a shock in my opinion because of how good the Philadelphia 76ers played in the first round against the Boston Celtics. But overall, before I hop into everything else and what went down in those games, were y'all surprised that the series ended so quickly? Anybody?
Anyone want to go first?
I'll jump in. I was a little surprised. I definitely thought they could get one. Really, I thought they could get two. One, I thought was a given, especially with how the Knicks play a little inconsistently. And I thought you have someone like Joel Embiid who's going to clog up that paint, go defend that paint really well. I thought they were going to do a lot better. Them not getting a single game was a surprise, and I'll be honest with you. Maybe I'm a little biased by my guy Joel and PG.
Uh, I would say it was a surprise for them to get swept for sure. Because I agree with Russ. I think they should have gotten one. But one of my biggest key things was for Joel Embiid. He couldn't move laterally. The defense wasn't going to be there trying to guard Cat, switching out on the perimeter, having to get back, switch on to Brunson, the guards or whatever. I didn't think he had the foot speed for that due to the injuries that he's sustained, obviously throughout his career, which is unfortunate. Um, to me, that's the reason why they look better whenever he was off the court. They moved faster, they got up and down quicker, and he got away with it in the Celtics series because you're going up against a Vucevic, a Neemias Queta, Luka Garza, so it was easier for him to get away with it. In this series, I didn't think he was, but for them not to get at least one, I think it was kind of surprising.
And then in that, anybody else want to go before I move on?
Yeah, I thought it was surprising, to be honest. I thought that the Sixers would definitely put up a better fight, especially with how the Knicks looked in the series before. I mean, they totally flipped the switch, which I mean, it's honestly, I guess looking back at it, I can think that that was more of a possibility now. But I was just surprised the way that the Sixers kept the Boston series a dogfight the whole time. They matched up physically. They were playing good defense. I thought that that was going to translate a lot more, but I think the problem was all the things Dom said. I feel like is because Joel Embiid just hasn't been on the floor this year enough. Like number one, it has a lot to do with his injury was still affecting him, and so defensively he wasn't as good. Offensively, he couldn't move around, but I think like offensively though he was still making shots. He wasn't completely horrible. He was just obviously hurt. So and then the fact where he's not playing with them, of course they're going to have a positive net rating when he's not on the court because just like they're used to it. And then Drummond's a good backup too. But yeah, they just got played off the court. I mean, nobody could deal with pretty much anyone on the Knicks the whole series, and they just couldn't keep up with them on offense. So it's kind of crazy.
Was
Yeah, I picked them to win, so yeah, I was definitely surprised, but it is what it is, you know. New York came out, and really since they were tied 2-2 with, or since they were down 2-1 to Atlanta, they've just been a completely different team. Shout out to Mike Brown for the adjustments. Shout out to their players for locking in even more, and you know, Philly they put up a good fight this season despite everything that they faced. They really shouldn't have even been in the second round, so you know, just bad Boston again. But yeah, I
Yeah,
was
Boston sold, dude. That was bad. That was really bad.
did y'all expect the Knicks to really go out and dominate like they did specifically offensively in game 4? Like watching that shooting performance by the Knicks was just utterly insane. So y'all's reaction to that?
yeah, I don't think anybody can expect something like that. That's a once in a lifetime, or once in a generation type performance. I won't say lifetime, but yeah, generationally, you don't see too many of those, especially in the playoffs. So, nah, nobody could expect that. But salute to the Knicks. You know, they didn't play with it. They saw it was closing time. They had a closeout game, and I think it's important, especially with them being without OG. They
Mm,
understood the level of importance to go ahead and end this series so they could go ahead, rest and recover for the next. So salute.
Any other words about that series?
No, yes, for sure. I just want to give a shout out to Mike Brown. I feel like his mind, as far as like coaching players like Şengün, or not Şengün, my bad, Sabonis, coaching those style of players, I feel like it kind of opened his mind up to multiple ways that you can use a big man, and they're obviously using Cat in a more dominant role for his play style that I think has opened up a lot of things for the Knicks. They're running them as a flex at the top of the key, side of the three. They're running actions, letting him pass the ball, and I think that that's opening up a lot more opportunities for the Knicks other than Jalen Brunson just pounding the air out the ball. So, yeah, shout out to the Knicks for that adjustment, and it's going pretty well for them.
Yeah, I mean, Cat got involved in. I mean, he's had 20 in 2 games. He didn't do anything crazy, but I mean, he had high assists in
He did.
each game, so he was still involved at the play. That was important, and I think also it's like it just took them a while to figure out how Mike Brown wanted them to play. Obviously, he's heard the issues about Cat all season on that particular point, but I think they just all figured it out at the right time, and they're also just making shots at the right time. Like I feel like, you know, the smart thing would have just to expect the Knicks to like kind of regress back to the average after, you know, some of their guys, you know, their rotation guys weren't making shots against the Hawks, and then now it's, you know, it's just switched where it's, you know, now OG's playing well. Mikal Bridges has found a shot who he couldn't, you know, he wasn't playing well against the Hawks. Like things are just coming together at the right time.
Yeah.
And Zen, I know you've been high on the Knicks trying to get Cat more active. So seeing this happen, any thoughts on that?
Oh yeah. So I mean, that's why I'm less surprised than I probably should be, because it's night and day from the offense from the first round. It took them to like game 3 for them to really let Cat work that flex action, like Don was talking about, and it's just helped open up their game so much. And it's better for him to get his offense going early because his offense is usually going to be more consistent in returns than someone like Jalen Brunson's is. Because a lot of Jalen Brunson's offense is his own ISO, getting into his mid-range or getting downhill, where he does finish pretty well, but at the same time, with his lack of athleticism and passing, you know, against some of the other elite guards, usually when he's going downhill, it's for himself, and they don't get a lot of good action for the entire team going. So unless he's hot, like he did have that 27-point quarter, you know, it's kind of a mixed bag. That's why he ends a lot of those quarters like 1 for 9.
Yeah.
So
I do want to give one shout out to OG though. OG his ass been hooping out of control, man. I know he got hurt recently, but his ass been hooping.
He's been one of the most underrated players.
Drug test that brother.
Yeah, also
HGH.
Also,
he on that Paul George diet.
He got that Paul George in him. I love it. He got that John Jones serum in him.
You got that DeAndre Ayton. That's crazy.
Well, there was another series that also went by pretty quickly, which I like low-key am happy but also mad about just because I despise both of these teams. That was the Los Angeles Lakers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Ooh.
Come on, Shamar. You know how we get down, man. Yeah.
Y'all ever watch a TV show and the beginning credits are like 20 minutes into the show? Like you got to watch a whole prologue before you get to the credits.
Oh my gosh.
This series was the credits and you just hit skip the intro. I didn't need to watch it. It was no point. I've seen this intro too many times. I'm good. They should have stayed home and lost in 2. If Luka was never going to come back, we knew what it was.
Classic.
But the Lakers was keeping it close in some of like early on in the games, if I'm not mistaken. I do feel like if Luka had a played, I don't know. I mean, do they still lose the series?
Yeah. I think they get like 2.
Yeah. Get a game or 2.
Depends on how good it does. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, I've always been not a hater, but like very pessimistic on the Lakers ever since they won the championship because I don't think the team's constructed well enough. And they have too many of the same players. You've got – it's like the Suns, but they're better than the Suns, don't get me wrong. But when you have 3 guys – LeBron is not really in that category anymore. Now he doesn't need the ball in his hands as much because he's such good of a passer. But he's still somebody that you're going to give the ball to, right? Now you got Luka and you got AR. Obviously, they didn't have those 3 guys on the court, but their team's built around those 3 guys. And their rotation guys are good. They're fine. But they don't compare to a team like OKC. OKC has the best role players in the league, best collection of role players, best collection of starters in the league. And what happens every single game when you play the OKC, if you don't have good defensive personnel, you just end up, Shea is playing the Lakers, who have a solid defense. Marcus Smart, especially at the end of the series, started actually playing really good defense on him. And it wasn't like Shea was, killing everybody in every single game. Like, he wasn't doing that as much, but you just make the game easier for him. And now guys like LeBron and AR have to go up against 5 of the best defenders in the league. And it's like, good luck. It's either going to be Lou Dort, Alex Caruso, Cason Wallace, or even Ajay Mitchell. He's not a great defender, but he comes up. He's a good defender, though. But he comes up big on offense because you don't have anybody that can guard him. Nobody can guard him. Austin Reeves is getting matched up against him. You should already know that he can't guard him. You should have somebody that can match up with him, and they don't. So they just get blown out not blown out, but they get played out every single game because they just don't have the talent to compete.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where the moment that I saw, and I'm not sure that they tried to concede it, I thought that they really felt that they could beat Denver at the end of the season without Wemby or whatever, and they ended up losing. And I saw our side of the bracket, and I immediately tweeted, "Yo, this is a free Western Conference Finals. Like, it's free. First round belt." Then once obviously the Lakers, or even if it would have been Houston, I felt like we would give either one of them belts.
Oh my God, Houston would have been worse, bro.
Yeah, like we saw exactly what it was, and the thing was that I like the fact that JJ deployed something that kept them relatively in the game, but for the most part, people don't know how good AJ is because last year he got hurt with a foot injury before the playoffs hit, so a lot of people don't know him and his game.
If you watch them this season, though, you've been already know. Like,
yeah,
I'm sure you guys have been known. I'm sure you guys liked him last year, and he just didn't have good playoffs. So it's like, okay, he's young. Chalk it up.
No. He
this year
was hurt. Like he didn't
okay.
play.
Oh, that makes sense.
We threw him in one game, and it was just random as hell. But like he ain't had no conditioning, no nothing.
Right.
But yeah, then you're blitzing Shea, so you're giving AJ Mitchell second side 1-on-1 action, and that's
Good
just
luck.
Yeah, it's just barbecue. You giving us multiple 4-on-3 side actions, and it was just easy work, bro.
With
like,
a defender that can guard him every single time.
Yeah,
And that dude's really talented, though. Like, I saw him play against the Blazers a couple of times and also watched a good amount of the OKC games, and he gives good minutes every single game. And it's not just like he's scoring. He's doing everything. He's defending the second or first best player. He's playmaking. He's running transition. And when he gets his three shooting, I mean, he's like basically a lead guard. He's basically like a lead guard. He's not like one of the best players in the league, but he's somebody that could start for a playoff team. But he's just on OKC with Shea, so obviously he's not going to until you get into a situation like this where they need him. But yeah, I think Cason Wallace is still good. Like I think he got benched fine, but he still is really good for who he is. He's not playing bad basketball. They just want Ajay Mitchell in there to make the offense more dynamic at times. Like that's really what it comes down to. But Lou Dort's getting a shot now. Lou Dort is an insane defender. I mean, Caruso's going to give you reps on LeBron. Like I thought he did a solid job on LeBron, but he's also just too small for LeBron. LeBron's just he's just gonna outmatch him in the post every time. But Caruso's great. You just got, and then now Williams, the center, backup center, like he's getting better on defense and he's competing more with the boards and he's already talented offensively. Now you can actually play him like good minutes in the playoffs instead of last year where it's like you kind of got to stay away from him. So you guys got everything. Like, I think Shea's great. I think he's better than Luka. I think he's a top 3 player in the league. But this team is so good, man. Like, this might be the best team that I've seen. Like, I was thinking about it. Like, would I take the teams that Steph Curry had in his prime, besides KD? Because I think KD's team is better. But when you just look at Clay and Curry that 1 year compared to this OKC team,
Respect Draymond.
It's
Respect Draymond. Respect Draymond.
But
Respect Draymond.
Dude, they have offensively running the floor, being a point guard at times. They don't have that, but they have Chet. They have Lou Dort. They have Alex Caruso, and then they also have iHeart, who's not like Draymond, but he's a stand-up center who actually can play doesn't get played off the court in the playoffs. He's 6'11", 240, one of the biggest guys in the league, gets all the boards, and he's decently athletic for his size too. Like they're insane.
I think it's relatively similar because like a lot of people like to act like Golden State didn't have some form of a very solid bench coming off whenever Curry and them were coming off the court.
No,
like,
they had the best bench in the league. Yes, yeah.
Sean Livingston killing in the mid range, so they had a whole bunch of players that could hold that team afloat whenever Curry or Clay was off the court. So it's like I think our team is extremely deep, and we have the option to go with this player, that player, depending on what the series brings you. Yeah, bro. I want to just give a shout out to AJ Mitchell. He did his thing. Shout out to Shea.
The only
I
one
feel like even though the rough patch of turning the ball over, still throughout that, I feel like for the most part he made decisive passes and just trusted in his teammates, and we got up out of there 4-0, man.
What about
where's
Jared?
Earl at?
Who?
Jared McCain. He only had one bad game in that series.
That's also
Shout out to him.
yes.
He was hooping.
Bench burning that bitch.
Man, fuck the
Daryl
Thunder, man.
Wait, early, wait, because she
Hey,
Our day will come.
Daryl Morey got to be investigated. Daryl Morey got
Our
to be
day will
investigated.
come, pussies.
early. Wait, before that, let me say something, and then you go and you spice it up because we've been
Early. No, I don't want no talk.
Spice it
Let
up.
Shamaria run the
I
show.
don't want no
No,
talk. You on
You
camera?
can do what Michael said. It's cool.
No, I'm just saying, just for a little.
Yeah, don't tell my
All
point
I'm
guard
saying,
what to do early.
Jared McCain, that's how good Mark Diagonal is. The fact that he's getting Jared McCain to play solid defense. Okay, I'm not talking about he's guarding the best players or anything like that, but you get a guy like that who's talented on offense. He can shoot the ball. He has stretches where he shoots 40%, 45% from three, and then you get him to actually not be a negative when you play him on defense. That's how you beat people in series. Those are the types of players, because then you got him, leading and scoring one game because he's just an insane shooter, And then Mark, he knows when to take him out. Like if McCain takes 4 threes and he makes one and it doesn't look good, then we're taking him out. We're putting Casey Moss back in, whatever. He's just a great coach.
Man, why are we talking about a 4-0 sweep on a bum-ass Lakers team that was banged up, man? Let's talk about the series that's playing right now, okay?
I just
What are we
want
gonna talk about with that one?
Hey, brother, how about you let Shamar do a job, brother? How about that?
What?
Hey, man.
This guy,
Hey man, hey y'all.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
man.
Does
It's been-
whatever a Spider-Man.
It's been the
Look
rec
out.
league. It's been the rec league. Y'all be smooth.
Hey, baby, we here, baby.
Yo,
Donovan
what?
Mitchell, I apologize.
We gotta
I'm sorry,
go.
Smart.
We gotta-
I apologize.
We gotta
Donovan.
go. Is that was you late because you had to go to the children's aisle and buy that? Is that why you was late?
I got an alien mask coming soon too.
But
So wait,
anybody else?
But do you?
Don't worry, we're gonna burn that bitch after the series over. Don't worry.
Earl, you don't want to.
Oh my!
Oh wait, should we bring up Earl? Earl,
I
what
wanna
did
hear
you say
Shamari's
about
thoughts.
Shea? Earl, what'd you say about Shea? No, she said. Anybody else have anything to say about the series?
Yeah. Anybody else?
Shay,
No.
you want to talk about Shay compared to somebody earlier, or do we want to save that for later?
Nah, we can save it for later, man. I think
I'ma just say-
offensively.
I'm gonna just say something real quick. Shout out to Rui Hachimura. He was actually hooping the whole series. He was hooping. It's gonna be forgotten about,
Need
but
that nigga for next
another team should come and save him. Please get him away from there.
Or
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
LA
a team.
should get more guys like that so that they don't get screwed over.
No. Yeah, just save Rui. Just save Rui.
He
Say
like a younger version of Tobias Harris right now.
Look, man, go ahead and say it.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah, we want
bad.
the Pacers to pick Rui up. That's okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
we can do something, man. We can do something.
I mean, shit, I ain't got no pick.
Hey, Lakers.
Thank God they don't have that.
Palinka, I got Ben Shepherd for you and some second rounds.
Lakers want a first round pick, something you ain't got.
Don't worry about that. They're gonna take it.
Another 20th first round pick. Nice for the Lakers. Definitely gonna find a guy that's gonna be good in that.
Okay, but
They could.
yeah, that series was over quick and done. Shout out
A
AJ
whole lot
Mitchell.
of OKC shit, man.
I really love AJ Mitchell. But Pistons versus Cavs, which has been probably the most entertaining series, if I'm being quite honest.
This round or the playoffs?
Just this round. I wouldn't say the
Okay. You know ball. Because that Boston and Sixers one was actually the most entertaining for me so far.
Pistons, it's one of the worst games, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That Pistons offense, bro. Yuck, bro.
Yeah, it sucks.
But yeah, go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
Anyone want to go West? What you got to say on this here?
About Pistons and Cavs.
Yeah, somebody else take the reins. I didn't watch the series.
I've watched the series. Cade still hooping out of his mind. Jalen Duren, brother. Knee how, brother. Knee how. Knee how. We got a spot. We got a spot for you on the. Hey, we got a spot for you on the Guangdong Tigers. Hey, I need you to get tapped in.
Yeah, they're dropping Wendy stats 4 for 4. Come on, bro. You better than that.
He was so bad
Jay-Z
against
album stats, nigga.
What series?
But it's bad. It's bad though. It's not even just the stats though. He look out of place. He don't look like he's supposed to be the most physical monster in the East, and
he's getting played. He got played out against.
You can say his basketball IQ is low.
He got played out against Wendell Carter.
He just out there running. He just out there running, just getting cardio. I hate it so much.
I think we've reached a point where they can't pay him. I think
I was just saying that.
There's a team that wants to engage in a signing trade, by all means, you get some value for him. But I think, and I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, overreaction." Boom, boom. As a big man, your job, especially for Duren, is so simple in terms of what you need to bring to the game on a night-to-night basis. If you cannot do that, and if your backups, hell, their third center is outperforming him. Paul Reed has been better than him.
Yeah, and he's also like 6'7", dude.
You can't have stuff like that. So I think, and I think they'll be better for it. They could allocate that money elsewhere. And bigs we've seen are, I won't say easy to replace, but it's a situation with bigs where if you can find, especially if you want a big to play a certain play style, you can find a lot of those guys. You can find rim runners. You can find vertical threats. You can find, and I mean, it's not like Duren is some stalwart defensively. I don't think he brings anything to the game that they cannot replace.
You don't think he can get better though?
I think that his passing is his best skill in terms of like what they would lack if he was gone. And I think, they got Cade. So who cares? So yeah, I'd be looking to move him.
I don't know if you can just definitively say to move. I totally get your point though. Like everything that you said is true.
Got the cops in the background.
He's the fun. That's me. My bad, guys. I don't know.
Living that fast life. Baldino living that fast life.
I'm in my apartment being safe.
He living that.
Not the project
He living that fast life. Not PDX.
Anyway, no, PDX not known for anything like that. But I just think he's all the fundamental things of playing center. He's not doing well. He's getting outplayed by Wendell Carter physically, all that stuff. I think that it might be a little bit too late because all the things that he needs to do to be better in the playoffs are things that he can learn. I don't think that he's completely like he just broke out this year too. Like it makes a lot of sense that he's getting into trouble like this, but I mean, yeah, he was just playing god awful, especially against Orlando, like terrible. But this is the thing though, if you move on from Duren, you need to find a second player. Jaden Ivey, I don't know if he would have ever worked out, but that's what they were trying to get with Jaden Ivey, someone else who can shoot and create for themselves. But it's like you're already seeing it. This Pistons team, I thought they had a chance to dark horse, make the finals because I think the East was super weak. I didn't know if Jason Tatum was coming back. Also, Cleveland, I guess, looks fine with Harden, and then the Knicks were like. The Knicks are always hard to predict that they're going to make the finals and everything like that. But I just think they don't have enough offense. Duncan Robinson and Tobias Harris are the only players on that entire rotation besides Kate Cunningham that have been good offensively throughout the course of the playoffs. Look,
Duncan Robinson ain't been good, and he a cone on defense.
He's a cone, but at least he can make.
And then Asor Thompson has no offense.
No,
Literally Tobias and Cade. You can't depend on nobody else.
You tripping? The last outside of the game where they said that his back was hurt or whatever. Duncan Robinson has actually been really, really solid. He's
the only one that can shoot threes on the team early. He has to play.
He
has to play. You have.
Harris LeVert on the low been cooking.
He's been fine. But he's also been bad throughout the season.
Does anybody actually know if he's actually? Does anybody know if Duren is actually a restricted free agent? Because if he's restricted, it's going to be hard for him to actually get a team to spend high on him because they already know if the Pistons are letting him shop around and look around for a deal, they're not going to be willing to pay him that max money that he's looking for.
He's not.
And I don't think that
if he goes,
Yeah, he
anywhere
is
else,
restricted.
they're not allowed to pay him the max. They're not allowed to pay him that, and I think
not the super max, but they can pay him a max though.
But to what
They can pay him.
I said, from my personal opinion, I don't think that you just let Duren go or stop him. I think you understand what he's providing in these playoffs, and you have to lowball that. I consider it the same thing that Raphael Stone does to some of his players. You got Şengün, you gave him less. You had Jabari, you gave him less. Jalen Green, for whatever, gave him less. He's been finessing contracts or whatever. I think you have to do the exact same thing with Duren. You have to sit him down and say, look, bro, we want you here, but this playoff showing that you put on is not worthy enough for us giving you this super max, because if they give it to him and he doesn't continue to get better, he doesn't perform to the level that people think that he could be on, then you're kind of fucked as the Pistons. You're going to have a contract that's OD, lined with Cade. You don't have that secondary ball creator to actually help Cade out, which everybody's been screaming from the rooftop like, yo, this is what we need to actually compete. And I think it just puts you in a bad bind as far as the Pistons go, because there's nobody else on that team that
they're going to need a center, though,
that you trust to, like, who else is going to come along to possibly be in something offensively that can really help Cade? Like, so if you give Duren that bag, bro, shout out to you. You fucked your franchise. I'm not saying he shouldn't get paid, but
hey.
My thing is this: y'all don't think they should resign Durham.
Out right now?
Who are they getting?
I don't think you should do that. You resign
you
Duren,
can
but you don't give him the max, bro. You don't give him the max.
Okay, if you move off of Duren, you don't have to short term build the team in one season. At the end of the day, yeah, you'll lose guys like Tobias Harris, but if you're going to try to create a team with Cade, he's like 24, 20, was he 25? You still have 5 years. You can afford to draft maybe 1 or 2 first round picks and then sign a good free agent. Like, that's how I would do it, because if you go into the free agency and then you're being desperate and you pick up 2 or 3 guys for 2 or 3 years and they're not good, then you're screwed big time. Now,
yeah, but you can't go for a number 1 seed. You can't go for the number 1 seed and then try to slow drive it again. No, you got to make a big splash. Because you can't do that. You can't do that. But you can't be the number 1 seed 1 year and then bullshit free agency next year. You got to go big, go home.
But dude, this team is not like, this is a number 1 seed, but this is one of the worst number 1 seed teams we've seen in a while. Like, they got lucky because they played really good basketball in the regular season. The East is the weakest it's ever been. The regular season was just Boston and the Knicks. That was it. That's all they were competing against. Like, if I was a GM, yeah, your job might be on the line because you got first and you don't want to tank next year, but you're not going to tank next year even if you don't go all in. You can get 2 or 3 guys on 1-year deals and be fine and finish 3 to 6 and then wait for the prime time free agent that you want to sign, or draft somebody. You can draft, like, dude, a first round pick is valuable. You can get, all they need is 3. They need guys who can make 3-point shots. Like, and this is the thing with the Thompson twins.
They need shot creator too.
This is the thing with the Thompson twins. They are great athletes and great defenders. Asar Thompson is a great defender. He's one of the best in the league, but both of them cannot make shots. They cannot make shots. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. 3-pointer, mid-range, close shots are okay with Amen. They're okay, but Asar especially, all he does is offensive rebound and rim run. And it's like, that's really good. Like, you are really athletic. Like, you can make it work, but you're also
Baldino dragging it. Baldino dragging it. That's crazy.
Can you add Gobe?
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to add Gobe, but
Gobe's
he keeps fucking up.
Mike, I was gonna tell you too. This is something that I accidentally forgot to say, but this is why getting your picks correct matters so much, because if you get Killian Hayes correct, that pick correct, or you get the Jaden Ivey pick correct, we're not having these conversations. If we're being honest, they would have the guy to go with Cade, and unfortunately, Jaden,
but that Ivy, you can't do that with the Ivy shit, because he was looking real good before he got hurt.
Hold on.
This different situation.
He was pretty good.
But if you get those picks right, yeah, we might be talking about something else.
Actually, they could have got it right, because I honestly thought Benedict Mathurin was better than Jaden Ivey coming out of college. So I was happy that they went the Jaden Ivey route. I was like, I'm fine with that.
I ain't mad at that actually. Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
And I've been telling you, this might sound like a harebrained like conspiracy theory from a Pacer fan. I think the Pistons, if they lose this round, they're going to go for Bennedict Mathurin because he is the type of player that, whether or not if he just comes off the bench or starts, he's what they need. He's what they need.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. He's somebody who can secondary create. He gets to the foul line at an elite level.
He does.
He's not.
They're going to need a center though. They're going to need a center.
It might be Jalen Duren because, like I said, I don't know how you easily get better if you just let him go.
Are you okay to get Duren up out of here?
Nah,
I'm okay with getting him out of here, but I think who do you get? Who do you get?
I ain't seen a dude though come off an All NBA type season and be this bad in playoffs as Julius Randle, dog. Like this has been bad, bro.
I mean, he's
like,
how old is he? 23.
He's like 23. He young.
Just broke out. Like also, I mean, the reason why he broke out is because his post moves and his rim running and finishing were better than it ever has been. And then he comes into the playoffs, and then all of that is gone. So,
but Mike, I wouldn't be as mad if it was. I wouldn't be as mad if it was like you missing shots and things of that nature. You're not getting like this. This is shit that shouldn't have to. We ain't got to teach you. You should get rebounds.
Yeah,
but like I don't know. I think he's so young. Like even those mistakes are really alarming. But it's like those mistakes can be overcome.
Yeah,
like they really can be. Like it's not like that he's always going to have this issue. At the end of the day, he went up against the guy Wendell Carter, who's been in the league 5-6 years longer. He has more grown man strength. I mean, clearly he was getting out-boarded, out-physical. Yeah. I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve blame and you don't hold him accountable and try to get him better. But at the end of the day, you can't just give up on guys super, super fast. Although I do understand that if you sign him to a long-term contract and he never becomes better offensively, you're cut. So I definitely am not saying you guys are wrong. That's why I think you could go either way.
Again, I ain't gonna lie. This is the draft. If you want to stock, you better stock up now because I ain't saying I don't know about get rid of him all the way, but I'm just disappointed because like I said, this some simple shit. Even if you going 2 for 10, cool. You should get 10 rebounds off just what you have physically, dog. Like that's effort. 30 fucking minutes, 4 rebounds, 7 rebounds, 6 rebounds. That's like some DeAndre Ayton shit, dog. Like
this nigga been having 2 rebounds and shit. I'm with you.
Yeah, bro. Like I can see, like at least with Julius Randle, it was like you was forcing it. Nigga, you can't get rebounds?
Yeah, that is bad. I mean, yeah.
They play 2 centers the whole fucking game. Mind you, they run a 1 center, 1 big type of lineup because you got 6'7", 6'8" Tobias. Nigga, you can get rebounds, bro. Cade shouldn't get more rebounds than you, bro. Duncan Robinson shouldn't get more rebounds than you. You've been getting bitch series after series. You got bitch by Wendell Carter. And again, when you bring up a nigga like Wendell Carter, that's the same nigga that like Wendell Carter, you getting cooked by the worst niggas, bro.
He wasn't good. He's
the worst type of niggas to get cooked by.
No, he's not good.
He is Mike. Get like for real. For you,
I watched Ademi Bono dominate Wendell Carter in the playing game. Like, come on, bro.
I know Wendell's been bad.
For you to be on this trajectory and get outplayed by Wendell Carter Jr., like I get it. Everybody saying, "Oh, he's a solid player." That's cool, my nigga, cool. But come on, G.
No, he's
now playing by Wendell Carter. It's crazy, bro. I don't care how you said it in slicing, nigga. That shit wicked.
All I'm saying is that there's a tendency to give up on young players too fast. That's all I'm saying.
I agree.
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel you.
I'm with you on that.
But obviously, Gobi is now back with us. So we're talking about the Cavs, Pistons. We've went into the Pistons. But let's talk about the Cavs and how they've been playing. Also, Donovan Mitchell has been great in this round, in my opinion. But Gobi, go ahead and start us off.
Who said that? Who said that?
How is that? Yeah. Saying what you just say, bro?
Donovan Mitchell hate session when they're up 3-2. Okay.
Hey, I still stand by my CJ McCollum take, but it is what it is.
That is
absolutely. Wait, what was it?
Disgusting.
Nah,
you think CJ was better than Donovan Mitchell?
Nah. I think Donovan good hate. Him, but I just said
some good hate.
Donovan Mitchell's a CJ McCollum ass player. That's all I said.
CJ McCollum ass player. All right.
Yeah, he is, bro. He's that brand of non-loser shooting guard. And it's okay, but I'm gonna give him his props.
I'm trying, though. I'm trying.
Oh, sorry, I don't mean to butt you.
Yeah, he showed up in the clutch. What's up?
I saw CJ.
I just said I'm trying.
play every game in his prime, and there's no chance that Donovan Mitchell is worse than him, bro.
Oh no, he just athletic.
He's not worse than him. He's not worse than him. Like
even the same.
He's better, but like I'm just saying, when I say CJ McCollum as player, I mean a player who just scores the ball and basically does everything else at a mediocre to below average.
So he's a mediocre playmaker to you?
Now he'd be a great 2. He'd be like a Giannis. He'd be a great number 2 to like a Giannis.
He's a mediocre. He's a mediocre playmaker.
He ain't no Ant.
Yeah, he is.
He's not Ant. Clearly, I'm not even mad if you don't say he's a number 1. But like
he can't pass for shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't.
That's the hill you want to. Baldino, that's the hill you want to die on. That's where you're drawing your line in the sand is the playmaking.
No, I just think when you say he's bad, like how is he bad? Like you're talking.
Nobody
about,
calling him bad. I'm just calling him a loser.
No, but you're saying he's.
No, that's crazy. That's actually worse. I'd rather be bad.
No, you're saying he's a mid playmaker, and I disagree with that. He's not a mid playmaker.
He is a mid playmaker.
I think mid is a little nice. I think mid is a little nice.
Well, that's just where our standards are different.
He's probably the 4th worst guard playmaker on his team. He ain't better than Harden. He ain't better than Schroeder. And shit, at times he ain't better than Sam Burrow.
But it doesn't
okay,
matter.
he's a better playmaker than Schroeder,
Come on now.
Are you guys just talking about passing?
No, he's not.
Wait, earlier, are you just talking about passing? Because if we're talking about just passing, maybe, but when you add, like, the one thing that you cannot downplay with Donovan Mitchell is his handles in his back.
When I say playmaking, I know some of y'all that playmaking should have like
that adds into playmaking.
I can get a bucket. No, I mean you do not make your team better.
I get what you're saying, bro. I get what you're saying.
He don't make his team better.
Yeah, he doesn't, bro. Like at all.
I disagree with that, bro. You're just saying that because he's never made the finals. Like
no, we're saying that because if he's not scoring, he's useless. Like when Donovan Mitchell ain't giving you 30,
I promise you that's not my point. That's not my point. I promise you.
No, I know. But I'm saying,
that's not my point.
I don't see. Okay, he's not a good defender. Fine. So if he's not scoring, then yeah, he's not gonna be good. But it's like if Shai's not scoring, he's not good.
Whoa,
that's not true.
You went for Shai?
That's not true.
Wait. Okay, wait.
You went for Shai?
No. This is
let Mike get off.
Hey, early. Send him to hell. Early, send him to hell. Get him off the screen. Send him to hell.
Put him at the bottom. Put him at the bottom.
I'll send.
What did I do? Oh, I thought you kicked me out for a second. I was gonna say.
White man trying to take over.
I didn't kick you out. I kicked out Russ.
Wow.
White crime.
I control.
Just like the white man, abusing his powers. I like it. I see what you're doing.
My thing is, you could have attacked Booker. You could have. You went for Shai.
Go ahead and lie.
Let Mike explain. I want to
hear. Listen. Obviously,
Dame Lillard fan, by the way.
Obviously, Shai is better on defense, but like. And Shai plays good defense. That's what sets them apart. I understand that. But, like, there's games in the Lakers series where they're not winning because of Shai. Like, what was the game? The game that Ajay Mitchell went off, Shai was bullshitting out there. Shai was just bullshitting. He was just taking jumpers all game, and he wasn't making them because they were blitzing him like crazy. I'm not saying that, like, he had a bad game or anything. They were blitzing him, so he didn't drive. He was taking a lot of shots. He was inefficient from the field. He scored like 23 points. Ajay Mitchell throughout the second half was dominating the game. Like you can't say.
Who the fuck is Ajay? His name is AJ Mitchell.
Baldino sound like that nice ass substitute you get. You don't want to correct him.
Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. But my point, get off. No, yeah, I'm just saying. My point is that you can't credit SGA with that game. When he had 23,
you want to know who else is a better playmaker than Donovan Mitchell? AJ Mitchell.
Was he not getting trapped at half court? Why can't I hear anybody else? I can't hear anybody else. Probably. I can't hear early or.
You might gotta leave and come back.
Leave and come back.
I'm gonna have to leave and come back. Of course.
Yeah, leave and come right back.
That's weird. I mean,
Mike on bullshit. I don't like.
How am I on bullshit?
Absolute bullshit.
How?
I I don't know why you decided to derail the show. We was moving and grooving and sliding. You decided to derail the show.
You know why he's shitting on Shea, because he looked like Austin Reeves. We know who you are, nigga.
What?
Wait,
what? I'm not an Austin Reeves fan.
Under the sun, you decided to choose SGA, bro. You wild,
dude. Okay, stop. Like, dude, you guys. I get you guys are OKC fans. It's like, dude, I think Shea is like the second best player in the league, dude. I'm not even a Shea hater, but I'm just being like, I'm just giving you perspective.
Can you hear us, Gobi?
Shea is better than Donovan Mitchell. Don't get me wrong, but like, it's
he's
not
much better.
I know. It's not even close. It's not even close. But
we play defense better than you. Like,
yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
It's not in the same realm. Like, it's not.
He does everything.
I didn't
score better than you, taller than you. My bitch is better. My money better. My
No. You lied. You kind of lied on one of them.
I take the bait.
Yeah, you're right. That's the one thing.
Don't ever disrespect Coco.
Coco is the that's the one you know.
Okay, that's not the point, though. That's not the point that I'm trying to make. I never said Donovan Mitchell was better. I'm just saying, yeah. Like, of course, if he's not making his shots and he's not playing good on offense, he's going to be bad in a game, of course. But you're acting like they're up 3-2, and I haven't heard anything positive about Donovan Mitchell. We're just finding a way to knock him at this point. The dude averages 30 points, 5 rebounds. And
I was just about to say he scored
30.
No, I was about to say he scored 30 a couple times, so that's good.
You can call me a stat watcher.
SGA, nigga, you better say Zach LaVine next time.
You can call that's where it's complete. Yeah. That's where you guys are completely that's where you guys are tripping. That's where you guys are tripping. You want me to compare Zach LaVine and Donovan Mitchell? You know how insane that is? Donovan Mitchell is 5 times better than Zach LaVine. Donovan Mitchell clearly
Shea is 5 times better than Donovan Mitchell.
Hey,
no
listen.
one made that point.
Listen, give Zach LaVine Rudy Gobert and see how far he goes. Let's see how far he goes.
Rudy, what take is that?
He's never played with a Rudy Gobert.
Zach LaVine is also a better playmaker than
I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure about that.
He's a better playmaker.
Let's remember. Zach LaVine actually played point to a good level at one point. Like he was.
No, he didn't. He was awful.
He wasn't awful.
Yes, he was. That's what Wolves fans are saying. You're tweaking.
Okay, let's get back on the Cavs Pistons.
Thank you, Shamaria. Thank you.
Any other thoughts about that series? James Harden coming up big in certain moments as well.
Detroit should be ashamed of themselves, and I hope they lose this next game and go to fuck home and figure out that offense.
They're not going home.
You know why everyone's mad at the Pistons? Because they allowed Donovan Mitchell to get up 3-2. That's really why we have
D-Mitch has like one. I'm not even. I want to give.
I'm with you. Shout out D-Mitch, but also shout out to James Harden as well too. He's washing away all the sins from his career of the past 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
My agenda is looking beautiful right now.
No.
Hey, Shamari, the agenda is on schedule.
Wait. Why are we so agenda driven right now? Why can we not acknowledge the good work James Harden? And I'm really just talking about one person here. I'm not talking about the whole.
Because we don't praise you. We don't praise you for beating. We don't praise you for beating bad talent. Because when you go against them Knicks and they sweep you. And they sweep you.
So
then we'll see.
Okay, I understand.
But that's what you was talking about. You was talking about him. You was talking about him.
They're not getting past the Knicks. They're not getting past the Pistons, bro. Like, let's just be honest. We've already.
I want to hear Wes's.
We'll get on a serious note though.
I think Wes over there listening to that Drake album. No cap.
You bumping Drake, Wes?
No.
So what?
Now he's celebrating Drake Day.
They said you over there bumping that Drake album.
Music.
I can't even be
texting.
I do want to
get
credit though.
No, I know.
It ain't much to say about Harden and the Pistons, man. The Pistons, I feel Asar kind of got screwed over at the end.
Yeah.
But
he wouldn't have made the free throws anyway.
He would have. But
do you agree with him about D-Mitch?
Let him finish.
I think the biggest thing for Detroit, like I said, off season, got to figure out a way to pivot off of Duran, and you got to go get Cade some help, man. You have the best wing defender in the league, to me, by far. It's nobody in his class.
Yeah.
If J-Dub was healthy, I think he could give him a run for his money, but it's Asar. And then you have Cade, who's so fantastic, and like the little holes in his game that he does have get exposed more and more and more based off of the lack of any type of offensive continuity and help that he would need in terms of another creator, another just primary. He needs somebody else who can go get a bucket at a high level. He needs another 25 point per game type score, and they don't have that. So I think they should try to trade for Kawhi. If Kawhi's not on the table, see what a price for D-Book would be, but D-Book making 70 is tough. Like
I don't like D-Book.
I don't know if I love
no, if it wasn't for the money, he'd be good shit.
I don't like D-Book defensively.
The Pistons are trying to win games. Come on, man. I also want to say this. Can we give a shout out to? I want to give a shout out to Evan Mobley, dog, because I ain't hear nobody talk about him. And it's so funny to me because everybody's always calling him shitty, trash, whatever, hungry, soft, all these things. He's completely taken Duran out of the series, which I know people are saying that's pretty easy, but for a guy his stature, it's supposed to be something that's hard, right? He is pause, by the way. Also, I just want to be clear.
So
also,
many. That's like 4.
That wasn't even the craziest thing you said, honestly. But keep going.
You've complimented tattoos on this platform. It's okay.
Oh my gosh, whatever, bro. Whatever. Listen. We also seen his passing get shown off. He's scoring the ball. Defensively, he's been absolutely insane. Continue to show why I believe he's the third best defender in the NBA. He deserves all the credit in the world, man. And I remain Twig Big Nation, bro. I remain Twig Big Nation. Now, the Cavs will not make it out this series because, like I said, we already know what's going to happen. Really? They're going to blow a 2 lead, and James Harden's going to have the worst.
You think they lose at home?
Yeah, I think they're going to lose these next 2 games.
James Harden's going to choke?
Yeah, I do.
You think Tim Mitchell's going to choke too?
I think they figured the Pistons out, man.
No, I don't care.
Rush Cade, make somebody else score.
I mean, I don't think it's that.
Dude, their Pistons offense sucks.
It sucks, but y'all gonna see them win.
And Cade got over his conditioning because once he gets tired,
I don't know if I will though.
He makes the worst decisions, dog. He's a turnover machine.
But early, I think also when we talk about that, I agree he needs to be better. But and shout out to Tobias. Tobias is still a good player. I gotta respect him because everybody
Carmelo Anthony
he won't be there next year though. Yeah, you're right. He's definitely Portland Melo.
He was bad for the Sixers run. No, he's better than Melo on Portland. What? He's way better than Melo on Portland. He's better defensively.
Respect
he's better. No, shout out Melo. Great, but
I haven't heard a single nice thing said about a Portland player tonight. And he's a Portland fan.
No, that's okay.
I know, bro, because that's he hates all his players. He hates all his players.
No,
bro.
I'm a real fan though. I'm a real fan.
You're just
he's a Dame fan.
You don't even like your team for real, bro.
Bro, what do you mean?
Hey, that's why he came so hard for Donovan Mitchell. He love a good first round, nigga.
I watch.
Love a good first round, nigga.
I'll let him have that. I'll let you have that. That's good. I got to respect. No.
Okay.
That's not it.
Is that it for that series? Everybody get their thoughts off?
I just wanted to say I do want to give Donovan Mitchell a shout out. I do think that people have been bashing him a little too crazy. Has he had up and downs throughout the series? Yes. But I will say even last night's game, he didn't play very well, but in overtime, I'm pretty sure he shot 3 for 3. He stepped up when it matters. And to me, that means something to me when I'm watching hoops. Like, can you get it done when it matters? And he did. So I want to give a shout out to him and James Harden. I feel like both have been up and down, but relatively speaking, bro, throughout series, it seems like it takes some time to figure out what's going on. And then once they do, it seems like they're getting to what they need to. So I want to give both of them a shout out. Yeah, shit, do your thing. Hopefully you get out and James Harden could change some of these narratives and so can Donovan Mitchell.
Man, get them.
I still got the Pistons in 7, but we shall see.
Yeah.
Whoever wins this series gets about the ass by New York anyway.
I definitely had the Cavs in the series, but
we shall see. However, there is another series that has been. I assume y'all think this is the most entertaining out of all the series that we've talked about, and that is the Spurs versus the Wolves.
Hey, that's some serious hate from Dom. Dom know he enjoying this series.
Bro, nah, this series is I can't lie to you. There's no disrespect to these teams. But No, I don't like it, bro. I'm just gonna be honest. I think there's been one like really good game. Obviously, Anthony Edwards had his good last game, whatever, where he had y'all like 40 and things like that. Shout out to him. But like for me, like I already know who's gonna win. You know, like when Wemby plays, they're basically way better than that Wolves team. It's not even close. It's like so like I just don't see the purpose. There's no disrespect.
Answer. That's the problem. Answer and also what's his name? Julius Randle has been throughout the playoffs. He's been on and off. This series has not been good. He's not been good at all.
Don't worry. One day Julius Randle will go to a team where he can be the fourth option, and that 12 and that 8 is going to matter.
Ant's clearly hurt though. That's what I've been noticing. He's clearly hurt. I guess probably
you heard what he told Dylan Harper. He said, "If I had both my legs, I'd dunked on your shit."
He's still cooking though. Like he's still cooking.
I was going to say the sad part, he's still playing really well, and I think he's doing better playmaking now that he can't be as fast. Like a lot of times he can just attack the rim and it don't matter. He's gonna get to a bucket.
Ant with one leg is still think about it. Ant with one leg is still a better scorer than Devin Booker. By the way,
you said what?
Ouch.
Ant with one leg is still a better scorer than Devin Booker.
Oh, for sure, bro. For sure.
I don't even hate on that. That's true.
It's just unnecessary hate for Devin Booker in like the last 5 minutes. That's crazy. Let that brother lie. Let him go to sleep. He ain't Cancun.
Early doesn't like Devin Booker.
Nah, he was at the Lakers game with Dylan Brooks. Dude.
That was
cool. My nigga Dylan Brooks. But Dylan Brooks, you can't tell me that. Like that was a hard moment. I can't lie.
Come on, go 2 episodes in a row. You glazed.
No, I'm just saying, bro. He was hating on the sideline with his eyes. I was like, yeah, that's kind of hard. I can't lie, bro. Like,
see why you mentioned his eyes for? That's crazy.
That shit was, bro. Jewelry's not hard. I can't say chains are hard.
You know who can use Dylan Brooks? The Pistons.
Did you see how much Dylan Brooks was enjoying that?
Yeah, get Kobe
he
for this.
Loved that moment. When I
with
saw
his
him,
real and everything, he was so
happy.
I thought that nigga said
respect the hate. I do respect the hate though. I respect hate.
No, he hates LeBron so much, and it's kind of funny, honestly, because I don't think LeBron cares that much about him, to be honest.
Hey, Shamari, did we start the part off with RIP?
We did not. How did I forget that?
Yeah, come on, Shamari.
Michael opened it up, and then I don't know how I forgot that because I meant to definitely do that.
We're gonna give you the floor. I'm talk to us.
God, not on big screen. Oh my gosh. Okay, so earlier this week, it was announced that unfortunately, an active NBA player from the Memphis Grizzlies, Brandon Clark, passed away at the age of 29, and then also retired NBA player Jason Collins also passed away earlier this week as well. So everybody from the Rec League sends prayers, love, condolences to both of those family and everybody that has been impacted by their deaths. But yeah, that was heartbreaking. Obviously, me being a Memphis fan from the city, BC has played for us ever since he's entered the league. I think he was drafted by somebody else, but he's worn and played on a basketball court for the Memphis Grizzlies his entire time in the league. A player, obviously, that I've rooted for. I've yelled at my screen, been to games and watch. I've covered games and things like that. So very literally, it felt like my somebody stabbed me in the chest when I found that out. Yeah. So that really hurt because he's also a part of the next gen era, and to see how that era has basically fallen apart has hurt, no doubt. But obviously, bigger than though. He's on
29 years old. Prayers to the Clark and the Collins family, man. Honestly,
yeah, prayers. Colin. He was talking to. He said he had stage 4 heart.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's sad to see him go. You know, he had stage 4 cancer, I think.
Brandon Clark did?
Not Brandon.
No. Jason Collins.
Yeah.
I've heard stories about what happened, but I'll wait till like a full report comes out on Clark before we start speculating from what's being heard.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to get
But again,
it's 29 though.
29
is entirely too young.
Both of them said. Jason Collins, we're talking about Nets Jason Collins, right?
Yeah.
And Celtics. Come on, man.
I think he played for the Hawks too.
If you was a screenshot a picture of that starting lineup like 2 or 3 years ago, that was like on this rise. beating the Warrior or going against the Warriors in the playoffs. Like you had the Ja, you had Desmond, you had Brooks, you had Clark, you had Jaren Jackson, you know, Steven Adams or Valanciunas. Like it's crazy how many people have just changed in like a 3 to 5 year span, man.
Yeah. Things go by fast, especially with the things that have happened, but we don't have to get into that.
Do it.
Yeah,
but hey, you guys got.
And this is why Detroit, you can't fuck this up.
Wait, what pick does Memphis have now in this draft? 3?
Three.
Yeah, that's very. Hey, you guys got a third-round pick in a really nice draft. You know, things can start switching up for the Grizzlies if they hit on this pick though. Like
trade Ja, get another top 10 pick, go get
They may not even trade Ja
or DP.
Man, trade Ja, please.
They probably should, but
y'all always say this.
He's not the best.
Where is he going though?
Stop saying
Hey, Detroit.
Stop saying where is he going?
Shamari, have you seen Ty Jerome?
Maybe don't do that. Don't do that.
You seen Ty Jerome play? Be honest.
I ain't seen it.
I've seen Ty Jerome hit 3 logo threes in a row. John Morant could never. Come on, bro. Like
that's crazy.
Let's stop.
I've been shouting out. I mean, not Memphis. I've been God damn it! I've been shouting out the Timberwolves. I know everybody hates that, but I really feel like if they end up losing, bro, I think there's a world where they open up that door.
Too Clint Capella.
You can buy
but John Morant, do they need him though?
I think
they do.
Him and
I'm gonna be real with you. You can get AL for way cheaper, and I think I think defensively too. Like I know with Ja, I ain't gonna lie. At this point in Ja's career, if a team gets him right now, they're either really good contenders, they think they can contend with him, but at the same time, I don't know because his game hasn't changed. So honestly, if you get Ja, you looking for ticket sales, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
No, I disagree with that 100%.
I think him and Ant's personalities to me go extremely well together. And I think there's a world where he'll understand, like, yeah, Ant is a man, but I'm gonna do my thing off of him. And I think there's a world where like that could open up a very solid team for them, especially depending on what they give up. And I don't have to give up that much for him because right now John Morant's value is as low as it's ever gonna be. So
you still gotta make the money. You still gotta make the money match though. The money gotta work.
Making too much. I mean, you only making like 42, 43. It's not too crazy.
You making old money.
Trade Randall though.
2 years left.
But if
42 is not chump change. 42 is not chump change. They'll have to put at least 2 players together to match that. One of them might be Julius Randle.
Where you would see him go?
I'm sorry, no disrespect to my boy. I hope he gets well. I tore my Achilles as well. Dante DiVincenzo.
I was about to say, did you say Denver?
Go ahead. I would love to see him in mini.
So you think
y'all just
rebuttal to Early's point about Joe?
But if Ant and Ja get together, that'd be like when NBA YoungBoy and Moneybagg Yo made an album together. Like, golly, man. Them little niggas will be out of control in Napa.
That's fine.
They got vet Mike Conley. Come on, like, what are you doing?
I don't think okay. I think
in recent years they ain't been too bad behind closed doors though.
I mean, look, Ant
won't stop having babies.
No, but hey, wait, don't be nasty.
Ja gotta put his pistol up.
Hey, wait, stop.
Man, on and off the court.
Texas Ranger behind him saying,
Ant's gonna do what he's gonna do.
What?
But look, Ant's not a bad teammate though. Like,
no, absolutely, he's a great teammate.
He's not in the clubs. He cares about basketball. Like, Ant's gonna do what he's gonna do.
He's in the clubs.
Let him,
why we act like basketball players don't go out?
No, he's in the clubs,
hey, man.
but he's not. Okay, he might go out, but dude, in order to be a level that he's at, especially shot making wise, that's where I think Ant's the most underrated. He's one of the most underrated shot makers in the league. In order to work that hard, you're in the clubs, but you're in control of what you're doing. You're being responsible, dude.
Here's the problem, though.
Doing that off talent.
If you get Ja, you get rid of Rudy because he's going to need that paint, that paint to be open.
But Rudy should be gone, bro. Rudy should be. I love Rudy, bro. Like, he's the main reason why the team's so good.
You can't.
But he gone.
You can't say that though. You can't say that after what he's been doing in the playoffs.
If they get rid of Rudy, this team's gonna be so bad. If they get rid of Rudy, this team's gonna be so bad.
So how do they get Ja? Ja needs the rim pressure.
I would bring in Ja.
Well, Ja actually works best with elite screeners, and that's how he gets to the rim because he can't get to the rim without a screen. So Yeah, part of the reason why he fell off a cliff was because of Steven Adams' injury and them trading him. And once he traded him, bro, like John Morant's ability
My
to
goat,
run.
man.
Literally got Zach Edey.
That's what Edey was supposed to. Yeah, that's what Edey was supposed to do.
I don't want to get too
come on
nasty,
now.
but I pretty much fully agree with what Gobi said about
Now, if the Minnesota Timberwolves can work out a Ja and Edey deal,
that would never happen.
Hold on, let's go to the resident Memphis.
This like, hey, let me trade Shaq. Let me trade Shaq. Come on, man.
Where would you like to see him?
I think Minnesota. But I still think Ja Morant is a player that is still impactful and can make a team that's like in the playoffs contending and make them overall a team that can contend for a championship. That's just what I think he's still that level of a basketball player. There were certain moments this season. I know y'all just want to keep harping on the percentages and things like that, but there were certain games this season where he was the best player on the court.
Okay,
like,
true.
Here's day. The best
30 games, bro. You know how crazy that is.
Not that bad. The team bad, but
there was games where Scoot Henderson was the best player on the
court. Dude, it's not even that, bro. He making 40 M's. He the highest paid player in the roster. Talking about he making. There were certain games that he was the best. He should be the best player on the court every time he touched the court.
He's not wrong. He's
not wrong. If let me just stop being so negative, right? Let's look at this on a serious light. Minnesota is a solid place. I don't know where else though. Maybe a team that legitimately needs rim pressure. Maybe
Miami.
Just maybe.
Let me put my girl back on the big screen. Couple things. Can I interest you? Could I interest you in a 21st pick? Maybe another future first round pick, and Marcus Sasser and Jenkins in Detroit for Ja Morant.
No.
Okay. Can I interest you in a quickly? Okay. 19th pick, future first round picks, and maybe a Grady Dick.
Lock in.
She doesn't want
lock in.
He wants Ja on the team.
No, let him go.
I want Ja gone, but I don't. I said that wrong. I do not want Ja gone, but I do think that he will leave. I don't know. This is why I'm not. Ja gone. I don't make the decisions.
All right, here's the last one.
We're not interested in Grady Dick. We're not interested in Grady Dick. Get him out of here.
Here's the last one. This is the best one. Can I interest you in? I'm gonna need Ja. I'm gonna need either Edey or Cedric.
No,
I'm gonna give you.
No,
wait a minute. Let me finish.
No, Cedric.
Let me finish. I'm gonna give you Josh Giddey. I'm gonna give you Anthony Simons, and I'm gonna give you the 4th round overall pick.
The Bulls will trade Giddey.
Who Ja gonna be playing with? Dude, Jalen Smith. It's gonna be a Demetrius Morant and Jalen Smith. That's the duo. Shout out.
We just need a second coming to Derrick Rose. Just give us another year or so.
I can't lie. That team can't fly.
There's no way. There's no way the Bulls.
Does a disservice, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Don't trade that 4th pick. Chicago be out there fucking mind to trade that 4th pick.
Also, they wouldn't trade Giddey for Morant either. I don't think.
Go ahead, draft Thomas.
Shit, Giddey. First of all, Giddey is a top 10 point guard.
He's definitely better than Ja, right?
You know what's funny? The Memphis Grizzlies actually.
Oh no! Get him on the big ISO. Get him on the big ISO early. Get him on the ISO. Yeah. Giddey versus Demetrius. Yeah, he said Giddey was better than Demetrius.
Mara, he bullshitting, huh?
Who said that?
Baldino said it. Baldino said it. No,
cool.
I got you, Gob. He ain't gonna lie on your name.
What are you doing, Early?
My bad.
He got too liberal with it.
There you go. All right, what happened?
No, Giddey's better than Ja right now. What's the problem with saying that?
Thank the Lord.
Get him on the ISO. Get him on split screen.
What does he do better than Ja Morant right now, other than I'll say pass?
Oh, I was about to say definitely a better playmaker, definitely a better shooter.
They both don't stay out of trouble though.
I did not bring that up. We're not talking about that. That has nothing to do with
it. But if they're around the same age, right? Realistically, if you're a GM though, who would you get?
I'll answer this question
to start your franchise around. We talk about not just ticket sales, but also a future young pick, future young guy to kind of get your franchise started in a new momentum. Which one would you pick?
That's obviously
wait.
Dog, give me Josh Giddey, man.
Which one would I take to build my team around? Oh, I would 100% take Giddey. I'll explain why I'll take Giddey. Okay, as a player, when you're breaking down their games, can you make an argument that Ja is more dynamic offensively? Sure. But a lot of my gripes with Ja is that, number one, downturn athleticism, mainly because of injuries. And secondly, he hasn't found a way to adjust off of that. He's not efficient with floaters. He's good in the pick and roll for sure, but you can't just run pick and roll to be a successful offensive playoff. You cannot do that. And I feel like Giddey as a player, Giddey is going to be 23 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists a game. He is one of the best passers. He sets the table well as a lead guard. You can make an playoff offense around Giddey better than you can around Ja. That's basically why I would take Giddey. Because at the end of the day, for me, I don't mean to be a hater. It's not that I even hate Ja. My stuff has nothing to do with him as a person. Has nothing to do with that. But to me, I think Ja's best days are behind him unless he can adjust. Like Ja is not at the point where he can be this dynamic 30-point scorer that can just like lead your team like he was maybe 3 or 4 years into the league, because he's still deficient at the same stuff he was at as his second and third year. The difference is that he's not as athletic anymore. So
can we definitively say Josh Giddey can?
No,
get him, Shamaria. Get him, Shamaria. Get him, man. Don't let him live on that.
I mean, I disagree, obviously. I think that there were, just to simplify and make it seem like Ja everything just collapsed when there were obviously roster issues, coaching issues regarding the team as to why his production went down. And then again, even when he touched the court just last season, in some of the games, he was still a threat on the court. I don't know. I can't. I get it. Like, if you want to say, I 100% agree his shooting does need to get better. I think that he does need to rise a bit in his playmaking. I still think that Ja is a top 10, top 5 playmaker in the league when he's fully healthy. I don't care. Argue with him all. But I can't take no Giddey over Ja Morant still. I just can't.
Right now, bro. Oh, my fault.
No, Kobe, go ahead.
I was gonna say right now it's not close. Like, I'm not trying to be Josh Giddey. I'm just saying, like, bro, I'm so serious. Giddey does, besides finishing in the restricted area, Giddey does everything else better than him. And he can. I've seen this. I've seen this with my own eye. I've seen Josh Giddey score without a screen. I cannot say the same thing for Ja Morant, right?
I ain't gonna lie. Like, how old is Giddey? 22, 20. How old is Giddey?
Talking about right now.
How old is Giddey though?
Also, like, Ja's worse.
How old is Giddey right now?
He like what? 22, 23? He's super young.
He listen.
Look, the problem with
respectfully,
Giddey is the worst version of Ja. Whoop-de-doo. Like, I'm not moved. Even if you feel that way, like, I'm not moved. The worst version of Ja is worse than Josh Giddey. Okay, cool. Like, but it's not. It says more about Ja and how far he's fallen as opposed to how good Giddey is. It's not real.
Exactly.
Like, this isn't real good propaganda. Like, Giddey's still not that good. So
no, I agree.
It's all about Ja.
Yeah, a lot of his numbers.
His level.
Oh, okay.
Ja may never be 27 a game.
Get to the numbers.
I don't remember exactly what year it was. I think it may have been 21, maybe 22. He may never be that version again, but I definitely think that the biggest thing he needs is help. He gets healthy and can play basketball and stop being off the court. Y'all know what it's like to not be able to do something and how you have to continue to hone your skill.
Of course.
You got to continue working your craft. He hasn't been able to do that for so long because every time he plays basketball, he's back on the sideline. And that lineup back on the sideline. And then he's having turmoil, obviously, with Memphis. He'll be fine, bro. I'm
see how
not.
teams
It's also the way he plays basketball too.
Do you
Wes,
see
really
how
hurt him.
teams play him on
he's
defense?
Jeff Hardy.
Wes, how do they play him on defense, bro?
Bro, you're talking
On
to
a
me
pick and
about
roll, what do they
guy-
do?
Josh Giddey the same thing though.
No, they don't guard
Yes,
Josh Giddey
people-
like
people
I'm not
play
talking
off
about
of
Josh
Ja.
Giddey though.
They play off of all non-shooters.
Yeah,
The thing about Ja is Ja can. I'm taking the stock.
That rim press
That's
still
all I'm
matters.
saying.
That's
I'm buying
fine.
all
I'm
the
not
stock.
mad at
I mean, I feel you.
Josh
I'm not mad at it. I'm just
You
saying, bro.
get the niggas like Josh Giddey, and it's embarrassing, bro. Like, it's not even
We'll be
No,
honest,
I respect what Wes is saying. I'm not mad at that because I was downplaying Ja, but the thing with Giddey is he's never gonna be a downhill threat. So he's never gonna be a primary.
I won't say that just
That's
never a
not
downhill
happening.
threat.
Unless he becomes
With his size, he's
40% three-point
improved.
shooter.
With his size
His
and his
handles are
ability,
not
like
good enough.
he could really be like he could be a triple double type of guy.
His handles have to improve.
If he can get his, I mean, I think last year he shot 36% from the three. If he can become a legit 36 to 38% from the three guy, he has to be better field goal wise. Like he gotta be better than 44% from the.
So didn't he shoot like 37? Don, me and you just looked this up, did we not?
He was that this year. That's what I'm saying. I think this whole
And he shot like 6 of them a game too.
No,
So it wasn't on jump
I
volume.
literally
though.
just said he shot 36. And if he can come we can bank on him to be 36, 38%, right? He can be at least 47 to 49%, and then make at least 80% of his free throws. My nigga, he could be a fucking
No, but his
6'8"
shooting is good.
Steve Nash. No, I'm being
That's Josh Giddey right now.
Ja Morant shit is, and this happens to a lot of other players as well, though. I think when it's out of sight, out of mind, people don't see it. The bad shit happens, and then people start diving off of ledges that they shouldn't dive off of, bro. Like, there's a world where how do you know that Ja Morant's athleticism isn't there? This motherfucker hasn't been playing. How do you know it's not there?
I've seen it.
He hasn't had consistent play for you to assume.
Well, we'd be able to see it this year if it went Blue Door.
He's dumb. He's how old is Ja Morant?
Get Mitchell with that bullshit. No, he ain't hurt him, bro.
How old is
he did hit Demetrius with a stone cold stunner.
How old is
That was because he tried to do a backflip off the top rope. Come on, bro. What we doing, man?
Let's not do that, please.
Yeah, he did.
Get that nigga RKO.
Ja Morant's in his late 20s. And the reason why I'm harping on his athleticism is not because he's not athletic. I'm not saying he's not athletic. He's still an athletic player. But what I'm saying, when you look at Ja at 23, 24, when he first broke out, he's coming off a pick and roll, and he's getting in the restricted area, and he's jumping over you. He's layups over you, off of 2 feet, off of 1-2, whatever you want to call it. When I look at him now, he doesn't have that, and it could be the injuries to what you guys are saying. I'm not saying it's not just injuries, but he doesn't have that same confidence, and he doesn't have the same ability to constantly jump in the restricted area and attack that way. That's why I'm saying the floaters, it doesn't even need to be threes. Mid-range shot with the athleticism that he has. You need something that you can go to when they're playing you under the screen. That at the end of the day, that's the biggest thing for a lead guard in today's game.
Athleticism was so out of this world that even if you want to knock Ja Morant two or three notches down, this nigga is still a top tier athlete in the league. Still,
but he's gonna have to improve on other things because
I'm not disagreeing with you on that. But there's other players in this league that people guard the same way. So like your point to me is extremely mute because it's like, bro, I see Stephon Castle get guarded like this. I see Amen Thompson get guarded like this. You see multiple players get guarded like this, and most people won't say anything.
But you're expecting
you want to know why?
You're expecting him to be better offensively.
You want to know why that's the case? You want to know why they don't bash those players?
Bash Ja Morant ain't playing. That's why.
No, it's not just that. Those players also are uber impactful defensive players. Ja Morant is not only a guy that you don't guard on one end, but he's also a guy that
don't guard.
You can attack on the other end. Like that's a problem, bro.
That's true.
Literally, that is what we call a two-way liability. Like, no.
We're talking offense. I completely understand on the other end, both of those players are better. We're just purely talking offense.
That matters, though. That matters when it comes to those conversations.
I understand that. I get that. But I'm saying we're purely talking offense right now.
I understand. I get what you're saying. I just think too, you're asking him to be better, or I mean, maybe you're not asking him. That's also me putting your words in your mouth a little bit. But I'm saying, in like to Ja to get back to what he was close to, like we're looking at a guy that needs to average 25 points a game. I'm not making about the stats, but you have to impact the game at a
He's
certain
not averaging
level.
that again, but it's
So that, but if he doesn't do that,
no,
again,
I don't even think he has to average.
Right, but I'm saying if he doesn't do that again, then he needs to improve defensively, playmaking, shot making. Something has to improve in order for him to get to the same level. That's my thing. The Wolves need somebody like Ja. They definitely do. But when I look at that team, I think Randall's a problem. You have to get off of Randall. So now you have to find another 4. Do you want to go point guard? Or do you want to go 4 after you move off of Randall? That's why that decision is a little murky for me. Although I could see it working out if Ja gets to another system and he, actually becomes a student of the system and he doesn't, try to ego it, which he wouldn't with Ant because at the end of the day, Ant's better offensive player than him. So maybe it could work out.
Shamari,
have good defensive
I've been telling you that Ja Morant needs a change of scenery.
Yeah, for quite a while. I agree. It took me a while to hop on their train and finally concede to the fact that he do need to get off the team. But
you still rooting for him somewhere else, Shamari?
Oh, for sure. Everybody that's ever played for the Grizzlies and is now on another team, I watch. Like that's why I was going for the Orlando Magic in the playoffs because they had Bane and stuff.
Also, his lack of effort is astounding. Even I understand he needs to get out of a new system and he doesn't want to be in Memphis. His lack.
Can we take universe what goes to Orlando?
Crazy.
I know. I was gonna say this.
I don't think it's an upgrade from either of the best.
Those 2 players that you brought up, Dom. Also, they're 2 guys who. This sounds so funny, but they're like guys who can be used as screeners and rollers. Guys who can also be threats in the dunker spot. Like, and I know that sounds like your guard. Like, why does that matter? It does matter, right? Because you can use it in multiple ways when they're not being guarded like that. I'm right. You can't do that.
When we're talking a pure offensive side, I'm talking like what we were discussing. I'm not talking about these niggas in totality. I'm just saying most people don't bring up the problem with these guys being guarded and drop coverage. There's a lot of people who get guarded and drop coverage. Russell Westbrook used to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of people who get guarded in that. But I'm saying I feel like y'all are overextending it because it's Ja and he's down right now, so it's easy to kick his ass in the head. That's all I'm saying. That's all
I'm just saying this different
right now. Like,
get the fuck out of here.
I get your point.
It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same, but that's why they're not killing him like the other players. It's just not the same. Like,
but the return of Ja will happen soon, and I just need y'all to be. Remember me. I should be the first person that happy to y'all mom when Ja come back. First of all, okay.
I hope he rebounds. He'll be back. I don't hate the guy.
He's going to New Orleans, man. Shout out to Ja, bro. He's going to New Orleans.
Shout out to Demetrius.
If he goes to New Orleans, does he stay with Zion? That's something new.
Yeah, no, he's staying with Zion.
All right, well, you have to give him Fierce then.
Guns and buns. I like it.
You had to give him Fierce.
Move on.
Guns and butter. Guns and butter.
The new
back to the playoffs. But we're gonna go obviously straight to the finals actually because we did talk about the playoffs.
Women and guns. That's crazy.
Final predictions. I'm assuming half of y'all already have OKC going to the finals.
I know early don't.
Yeah, early
hate it.
West.
I got the Spurs versus the Knicks.
Okay.
I'm just moving my hair out my eyes, man.
Oh my God, I thought you were
shaking. I'm not worried about this.
He doesn't want to do predictions.
West said next topic. West said next topic.
No, I'm not saying next topic. I'm saying I'm not shaking my head because this nigga about to, Spur go, Spur. Spur go. Spur go, Spur. Go, Spur go.
What is that hair motion?
So he got the he has OKC in the finals.
Absolutely.
You got OKC and who else?
Hey, listen.
Okay. Oh, my bad.
Wait, no, early. Who you got? OKC or
I got Spurs. I got Spurs and the Knicks.
Spurs, Knicks.
Spurs, Knicks. Spurs, Knicks, man.
Dom.
You said Spurs, go Bulls?
Oh, no.
You meant what you said, nigga.
I said I was reading. No, I did not, bro. I would
never.
I would never, bro.
I got OKC in the Knicks, man.
Sweet.
Okay.
No, well, I would say 5-1 or 6 or 4-2.
Okay, OKC Knicks.
Zen.
Mike, there you go. That's the best thing you said all episode, my nigga. Shout out to you.
He can't root for Portland.
I would never.
I got OKC and the Pistons.
Woo! You ain't watching the Portland Fire game.
I feel you. I'm not mad at that.
I told you Portland was gonna get
like I said,
dude, and they won one.
Like I said, I don't believe in the Knicks.
You're not watching the Portland Fire.
They
They have to sweat versus Liberty right now. Root for your WNBA team, brother. Not a lot of places have one.
I haven't. I've been busy, man.
I hope Tulsa brings.
I've been barely watching the NBA. I've been trying, but.
Wait. So you got for the finals? I already know you got OKC. You got coming out the East.
I guess the Knicks, man, they look like the best team. I think
nobody believes it.
Be the most resilient team. I didn't have them, but I had somebody coming out of that side of the bracket making it to the finals. So the fact that they're the ones that's left standing, I think I'm gonna rock with them. And I got us winning in like 5 games. You
don't think if Detroit beat the Cavs, they can beat the Knicks?
I got the Knicks, and I got us winning in like 5 games.
Their offense.
Don't let Detroit make it.
Okay.
You niggas won't make it, so it won't matter.
We're gonna drop games.
I said,
bro. Bum ass.
I said Detroit. Y'all gonna win in 4. It's Detroit. Y'all gonna win in 4.
Spurs beat
us. Y'all gonna have 2 games where y'all gonna score like 92 points and still beat them.
Nah, all right, bro, nigga. We gonna send that nigga Duran and turn him into a homeless man. He play us.
Hey, I said what I said. Hey, we fully agree. I don't know why you're trying to force an argument. We agree. I don't know why you're trying to force an argument. I agree with you.
I don't want that for that brother, man. Just go ahead and exit.
So Zen, you think Detroit, if they come back against the Cavs, they can beat the Knicks?
I definitely think they can beat the Knicks. They almost beat them.
Why do you think they can beat the Knicks?
They're a better defensive team, and I think that the Knicks are going to keep trying to go through Jalen Brunson. They've done a good job of going through Cat for right now. I don't believe they're going to keep doing that. I think they're going to get high off their own wins, and they're going to go back to playing Jalen Brunson ball. And if it's Jalen Brunson ball versus Cade Cunningham ball, give me Cade Cunningham ball.
So what about the fact they legitimately have a OG who was averaging like 20 a game in the last series? You see the playmaking that Karl Anthony Towns is doing. Who else is scoring the ball over there in Detroit? If they decide we're gonna put OG on Cade, which they did last time they played him, and he did pretty good against him. Plus
they aren't nearly the defense that Detroit is, though. Oh, wow. They aren't nearly the defense that Detroit is.
We still think Detroit got good defense, huh? Oh man,
you would take.
Okay, we can.
Okay, but we got Gobi.
We can do the offense. We can do the offense stuff, but come on, defense. What are we doing?
Come on, man. What are we doing here, bro?
Gobi, who you got for the finals?
Okay.
Donovan Mitchell's 43 says differently. I'm just saying.
One good game. Congrats. OKC out the West. I do have the Knicks coming out the East, but I do think it's going to be hard. It's just the Pistons. And I have the Pistons coming out of this round. I do think it's going to be a lot tougher than people make it out to be. We're about to witness, by the way, 2 of the best conference finals we've ever seen in like NBA history, in my opinion, with these 2 matchups. I think they're both they both have possibility of going 7, in my honest opinion. But I have the Thunder Knicks. I can't lie. Me and Don was talking about this, bro. An OKC Knicks finals as well, bro. So crazy. Battle of the orange and blue. I have the Thunder winning that though in like 5 games. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. They don't stand a chance.
What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna make them take off their colors if they lose?
Yes.
they gotta
go something nasty. They gotta wear green.
Yeah, I was just about to say y'all make them make red and green on Christmas Day stuff.
Yeah, so we gotta make them wear Christmas stuff. Them old Bucks jerseys.
Hey, don't worry, Gobi. Wimby a winner for y'all, man. He do it for y'all. He dedicate that final series versus
y'all. Man, he got to beat the.
If y'all beat them in 5 or less, they got to start going by the Knickerbockers. They got to go by the whole name for the rest of the history. It can't be the Knicks no more. They got to.
What's your beef with us, nigga? What's your beef,
man? I'm just getting
tired of hearing you don't like good teams. Early don't like good teams.
Yeah. If you don't know a bit of early history, because Some of you guys.
It's been like a year. It's been like a year and a half though. Like,
okay,
this ain't even to the point where you should be tired of. Okay, so yeah.
Early is the biggest front-running hater. If you are a front-runner, Early hates you. That's just how it works.
We ain't no
don't question.
We got this bitch out the mud.
I think you know what it's really become.
You guys are the front runner. Why is it a negative that you guys are the
all jokes aside, what it's really become is this, right? I think the problem is that when it first started off, I was saying, you know what? Honest to God truth, I think that the Spurs can beat the Thunder. I think we all agree that there's a possibility that can happen. But I was like, most likely the Thunder will win. They're just a more experienced team. The depth is there, the star power is there, the coaching is there, everything is there. And then over time, it became a conversation where as if there's no respect on the Spurs side. At first, we were saying, hey, man, if somebody beat us, it could be the Spurs. And I guess I get it. You guys haven't lost a game all playoffs. And the more and more y'all build up, y'all start basically saying, hey, man, we not this nigga on the right second row. Particularly, we not worried about Castle. De'Aaron Fox sucks. We ain't worried about that nigga Wemby.
That's what you said.
I didn't say De'Aaron Fox sucks. Never said De'Aaron Fox.
Yes, you did. You said that last ball.
I said he's not the player that he used to be. Never said he sucks.
You said he sucks.
Who you talking about?
With Mr. West. Beating down the block. I'll be honest with you. Shout out to Single. Go stream that. But over time, it's become with like the disrespect. Ain't no respect on the other side. So now, I'm fuck the Thunder. I think the Spurs, not only can they beat y'all, they will beat y'all. And I had to stop hearing from y'all. It won't be no dynasty. You won't be the second team since the Warriors to win 2 in a row. Won't happen.
You don't tuck your tail. You don't tuck your tail when what happens is gonna happen. If you know what I mean.
I ain't got nowhere to go.
You better be here.
It's so old.
Not tuck your tail.
I ain't got nowhere to go.
It's so old,
I mean, so we're all in.
I hope niggas is looking for me the same way we was looking for Swiper. Don't worry, I'll be out.
If the Spurs get out of this round, then we all agree that it's going to be a competitive series and it's going to at least 6 games.
You mean when they lose?
Are people talking?
Ain't
about
no if. When they get out this round.
Well, that's right. But I'm just saying, are we? Like, are the Thunder fans or even anybody West, are we saying 5 games that the Spurs are out of there? 6, like 4? Like
I'm saying like a very, very competitive.
Well, you already said that. You already said that, Cody. Yeah, I would just talk about 6. Okay, well, yeah, fair. I think it goes 7, but yeah, the numbers don't really matter. It's gonna be
Gobi. I can see 6 games. I think Spurs can win in 6. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can see 6 games.
Spurs can win in 6.
Spurs are gonna be a threat, though, man.
Early is about to be extremely disappointed how his man's plays basketball versus, bro. We about to have that nigga in a fucking body bag.
Oh my god!
Dang. I tell you this much. Greg Popovich is in the film room. Bro, if they watching film, we saying,
hey,
that
nigga said 3 words.
We ain't worried about
man, bro. Greg Popovich.
And wherever Lou Dort is at, we there. And maybe Wemby got to give Lou Dort an elbow, same way he did Nas, just to keep that nigga in bed.
Oh, I dare you. I dare him to try it. I dare him, bro, please. Because now we got an excuse to die.
What you gonna do?
Let's go. Come on, yeah. That's crazy. Yes, bro.
I agree with everything that's being said. I don't know. I think Wemby's gonna have to cook though.
He gonna have to.
That's exactly what he's not gonna do.
I see a world where Castle struggles. I see a world where Dylan Harper struggles. I feel like they've both been really good. I mean, the places were incredible. Castle was. I mean, Wemby was Wemby, but other than that, Castle was the best player on the court for them, in my opinion.
Hey, listen, this is the start of a backcourt that is going to reign for a long time. This Dylan Harper, look, De'Aaron Fox, do what you got to do. Score your 18, your 20 points. Do what you got to do. But this Dylan Harper and this Stephon Castle respect. Going to have to start being loud.
I actually think in this series though.
Unfortunately, they got Fox 5 over there, bro. Okay, Fox 5, bro. Them niggas suck.
Okay, see him 5.
As long as he's their second best player, it's not a series. And I'm sorry, bro. Like I know y'all want the like fake humble shit, like whatever. They can't fuck with us. Every player outside of Wemby has huge flaws we can exploit. There's so many issues on that side of the ball, on that side of the state, city, country, whatever you want to fucking call it. They can't fuck with us. Hear what I'm saying to you right now. Their guards, very, very, very weak. Let's be real. Dylan Harper,
very weak.
Really, really solid. Really, really, really solid. Promising future. But against us, he's never seen this type of POA and the rim protection. He's never seen both come together as one.
He sees it every day in practice.
What do you mean? What the fuck?
What do you mean? Wemby's on our team. Rim protection.
That's silly.
Rim protection.
That's absolutely silly.
Man, you know that
That's
nigga
absolutely silly. You know it's silly.
Wait, Wes, can I ask you a question?
That nigga don't practice.
But regardless, aside from that, De'Aaron Fox isn't good, bro. He's a mid basketball player, bro.
Mid?
Mid.
I don't even disagree. Wes, I'm not even trying to disagree with you. I low key agree that Fox might be, you know, what people like. He might be a little bit worse than what people think he is, but mid is like mid. When you say mid, I think of an average basketball player. Like Fox is not an average.
I can't lie. He's mid.
That nigga.
I'm a De'Aaron Fox fan. He's mid. It's all good, bro. He lost his sauce. He worked out with Steph Curry, and all of a sudden, he think he's a shooter, man. It's up.
He lost, dude. I think they're
lost the sauce is crazy.
I mean, that nigga you step on will be the same. You step over will be the same nigga you might need to help you up. Ironically, you better hope he ain't the nigga that dot y'all up. You better hope he ain't the nigga that helped win that series.
Anything he could like early. Hear what I'm saying. That nigga can play well. All these niggas that I'm shitting on could play well. And maybe the series instead of 5 is a 6-game or 7-game series. We're winning. So it doesn't matter to me the fashion, what it looks like. It doesn't matter if Fox gives us 28 a game. We're winning. We're walking out.
I don't know how you niggas cope when y'all lose.
I don't know how they gonna cope.
I don't know how you niggas cope when y'all lose the series, man. It's gonna be bad. You niggas gonna be in rehab.
You understand the scene where James, Ghost, and 50 Cent, Kanan, they get into the fight in the warehouse. Ghost gets out the warehouse. He sets it on fire. Guess what? Kanan still comes out that fucking burning building. That is us, my nigga. Nothing they can do. Not a fucking thing. Not a single thing. See the conviction in my eyes, nigga. See how serious I am. I'm gonna give
you another scene. It's Nino Brown and G Money on the rooftop. And my brother's keeper.
All that shit that nigga over there in the left corner talking.
And my brother's keeper.
Why niggas more resentful?
My brothers, yes, I am.
Chris Rock character.
Can I ask the panel a question? Yeah.
Jamaria, how these niggas gonna cope? How they gonna survive?
I don't know. Like that's gonna be. Oh, I'm ready.
I'm
ready for it.
I mean, how do you even talk after you lose that series?
Me, like for real.
If J-Dub not healthy, everything I said goes out the window.
No. We're not doing no caveats. Look at you already trying to put something.
I mean, yes, we need. Do we not? Okay, so hey guys, we don't need our second best players. We don't need our
You said, look at my eyes, look at the conviction. But the dub ain't there though.
That matters.
If Fox is trash as you say he is, if Castle can't shoot the way he say he is, that rim pressure, all that shit.
They on the court.
No. You got AJ Mitchell. No, you need J-Dub. You got AJ Mitchell.
Better than J-Dub.
You got Fingernail McCabe. You got Sassy
None of them niggas are better than Dub.
You need J-Dub. You be okay.
Can I ask you?
You got Alex Caruso.
Other weak ass teams. We need him, nigga.
Mike been trying to ask this question.
I just want to see what you guys are. So obviously, there's questions about the offense for the Spurs. Do we think that OKC can do a good job of blitzing Shea and making other guys beat him, or are we thinking Shea is going to? Because that's to me the biggest thing for the Thunder is, are you going to compete when Shea gets blitzed? And everything that they've done this season has proved that they can do that. But I think,
listen. Hey,
I think Shea, Shea's going to be good.
Bring that nigga inside. We just do your job. Bring that nigga inside. Wemby will be waiting. Bring that nigga inside.
Maybe.
We will be waiting for that.
Maybe.
We will make sure.
Maybe.
We will make sure. We will make sure. I bet you won't play Hardstyle. I bet you stop playing Hardstyle. Don't.
No, we won't. We don't even stop playing him.
Maybe. You better keep his ass off the court.
Maybe.
Unless you're gonna make 3 pointers, you better keep him off the court.
I can see that early, but nigga, don't act like SGA don't got the ultimate neutralizer to getting to the rim, nigga.
Nah, I got you. And that 8-foot wingspan is waiting. Come on in here with that mid-range shit.
So
for that, nigga. We got something for that. Don't worry.
So you really think
you better kick that shit to the corner? Hope Blue Dort hit some shots.
So that trap thing, right? That you saying
Snell's gonna be in that corner.
For
all that AJ Mitchell shit y'all was getting when we trap when they trap when the Lakers trap and then AJ Mitchell get he to the lane. Yeah, all that shit is
it's not dead, bro.
Dead shit.
If they're gonna learn how to shoot,
brother.
If they're gonna trap us.
All that Smitty shit he was doing, laying shit up. Yeah, not over here. That shit getting sent. That shit getting pinned. That shit getting pinned.
Early, let him go.
Nah, all I was gonna say was if you're gonna try that double shit against us, like I said, bro, because niggas keep saying they played a good defensive game against us. You try that double shit against us, bro. We're dropping 130 again. I don't care.
Okay.
Missing that bullshit. I don't care, bro.
That shit sound good.
Giving our players warm-up jumpers and layups. Yeah, go ahead and try it. I dare you.
That shit sound real good.
Bro. If they play the scheme that they played in the regular season against us, where they try to, just try to have Stephen Castle give Shea trouble, I could see us scoring like 115, struggling to a little bit, but like fully healthy, bro. Like we can still think about this for a second, right? You talk about the iHeart thing, him being on the court. If he sets good screens on Castle, like Wemby's gonna have to step up. They don't have other rim protection outside of Wemby on that team, really, right? So if he's out the paint because he got to step up on a Shea pull up midi, what else are they gonna do? That's a free lob for iHeart or an offensive rebound, even if Shea gets the shot up, which is something that showed up in the other games that we played. So come on, bro.
Well, that's
actually I got something I want to bring up though. That's crazy.
Dude, early.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
What's in?
I got something I got to bring up.
Get that shit out my face. I know you're about to say. Get that shit out my face. No, get that shit out my face. I'm giving a fuck.
Why we got Dub on the screen?
One more time. Just everybody, don't let me mute y'all.
Hey, mute this nigga.
Done so well that kind of takes you guys out.
Oh my God, I'm leaving.
There's this guy on their team that's
we don't give a fuck.
5'5" and takes up a lot of space on the court.
Talk about. I tell you. Hey, out the horse's mouth.
What's the problem with that?
Hey, the nigga that y'all love said it.
Play over 30 minutes.
What's the problem? Guys,
we gotta move on.
No, you good.
Let's then speak.
No, you good. So what I want to bring, I think the X factor actually is more Wemby's offense rather than. I think his defense is still. He's still gonna make it rough for y'all. But I actually think the player most likely to drop offensively against the Thunder is actually going to be Wemby, not the guards. I think all the guards are probably going to have a good game or two, if not a couple of, especially Stephon Castle. He's a real big guard, so he could pose a problem for some of your smaller guards, like people like AJ Mitchell. Shea is a little light in the hindquarters, so if Stephen Castle gets downhill on him, he's not going to be able to keep up with him. But Wemby, he has a tendency to still play outside in, even if it's not all the way outside the 3-point line. He doesn't get in there and actually seal. Mm-hmm. So the thing is, they're gonna swarm him. They don't even have to swarm him. They can let him start driving, and then they'll just clog the paint. And Wemby's not there as a passer yet, and it's impossible for him to actually get there consistently against a defense like this. He's not the ball handler that Early thinks he's going to be at some point.
No,
like it's almost impossible to be a good ball handler at 7'6". Even Kevin Durant,
watch out, man.
Even Kevin Durant's not a good ball handler. That's the biggest lie that was told about his career.
Early, you can't deny that though. That he literally just laid out the biggest problem with Wemby's game and why he's not averaging 30 points.
Yeah, okay.
Right. I think he'll still have some good games, especially if his three is falling. If he for some reason shoots 8 of them and hits 3 or 4,
he'll have 4 good games,
but how
good enough to win.
Is he doing that?
And get that series.
I don't think just because, and I don't
18 just as much as he's dropping.
He's gonna be getting Capella bucket. That's the only way he's scoring.
That nigga's a peon on offense against us. He's gonna be shitty.
I ain't saying peon, but he's gonna struggle for sure
against us. Yes,
I agree with Russ, bro. The guards.
I wish this shit started to my sweat to God. I wish Wemby didn't go nuclear and elbow fucking Nas, because this should be over with by now, and we'd be watching this finals this weekend. I swear to God, bro.
We be watching 5 turnovers a game.
Dom, go.
Okay,
I can't wait to see that
Dom
shit.
go, and then we gotta move on. For real.
No, I really don't got too much to say. I think this is gonna be a hell of a series. Me keeping it a bean, I do think it can go either way. But my prediction for this is that Wemby does the exact same thing he did in the regular season. He doesn't play that well on offense. I agree with Russ. I think the defensive impact is obviously going to be there. But I think that SGA kind of neutralizes that because he doesn't have to get all the way to the basket. That mid-range is key. So we'll be able to do that. And J-Dub he's going to have to be on his P's and Q's as well. But if they're going to concede shots, I think the addition of Jared McCain at the deadline is a game changer for us. People don't realize that that's something different that shakes up the series. Y'all are different. We are different in the aspect of like gained experience, different team dynamic, what we can throw out there, what we can pull off of the court and still be fine. We have a lot of ways to attack y'all, and if I'm being honest, I don't think Mark showed the Spurs everything in the arsenal that we really gonna throw at them niggas, man. And early, you gonna be.
But I love that y'all think that.
Like
I love that y'all think that this car in J-Dub that hasn't driven in a while, that been sitting in the garage with the sheet over it, getting rusty, battery loading the bitch, gonna just start right up as soon as it's time to drive the joint.
He played good.
You ain't gonna have to jump into none of that, huh? You think a nigga who ain't played in a minute gonna just come into a conference fucking finals and be ready to roll? I love it. I love that y'all gonna just turn that car straight on. It's gonna drive smooth.
Hey,
that bitch gonna need a jump.
No,
is it gonna hiss? Is it gonna hiss and squeal?
Is it confirmed that he's actually coming
Don't
back
do this to me. Don't do this. Hit
Uh,
the clutch.
he-
Goddamn
so
it.
basically,
Hey, you already running 20 minutes late to work.
He's on schedule to return.
he's basically on schedule to the Thunder. They're like very close live with everything, so they're not going to tell you until the day that comes and he returns. Basically, he's just going to hop off the scattering report.
But
They on that Suns too. They playing mind games.
We've seen Gobi. We've seen teams like Pacers go 4-0. The other team go to Game 7, and that rust alone, even though y'all just finished playing 4 games, that rust sometimes you got to shake it off for a game or so.
For sure.
Versus a nigga who ain't played no game speed in months now, damn near, and you want him to just come into one of the more, we talking about intense physical matchups you about to face in the conference finals. He gonna be ready to roll right away. They got a lot of faith in J-Dub, bro.
I'm just saying. So can I ask you, like, what do you think? What do you actually think he's going to like struggle with?
I think it might take him a game or two, and that game or two can be just what niggas need.
He can definitely
lose one of the first 2 games at your house.
What is he going to?
Need.
What is he going to struggle with because of that rust? Because
handling the ball.
I think his shooting
I don't
ability.
think handling the ball is gonna. Shooting ability, I'm fine with that.
So I think his touch, his shooting ability, his stamina.
I don't think his stamina. The stamina, I don't say that actually. I don't say that with stamina. I don't agree with that. But for some reason,
niggas don't be winded after they haven't played any game speed.
Listen to me. I get what you're saying, and it makes a lot of sense. But J-Dub also, literally every game he's come back, like he's played at 100%, and he's like not skipped a beat stamina wise, and defensively especially, he's still been like fucking phenomenal on that end of the court after coming back from injury. Like every single time he's done that. Basically.
I was about to say though, he hasn't been playing well though. He hasn't been playing well though offensively though. But
not during the season.
I don't know. I don't.
Against the Suns.
That's cap. Since he's come back from his hamstring, basically he's been really good. Like really, really, really good. So I wouldn't say that. Like maybe before that, because that's when he said his wrist wasn't fully 100%. After his wrist got fully 100%, he was solid.
I think he was decent against the Suns.
Hello?
He had one good game.
No, he actually had.
I can't hear nobody.
Was it
I
2?
can't hear you. I'm leaving.
Just come back.
Once again.
But yeah, I think the key to this series for
let's cut Shamaria left.
Yeah.
Can you hear Shamaria?
Yes.
The key to the series for OKC is Shai's going to have to get to the mid range. You can't beat. What are you doing, Earl?
I'm trying to get rid of him.
Oh, my bad. You can't beat San Antonio if you're not hitting mid range shots. If you're Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, mid range shots have to be made and they have to be taken because you have to make it easier on yourself.
I will say this: game 1 and 2, he had decent games versus Suns, 22-19. But the Suns and the fucking Spurs are two different teams.
He's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna take a negative jump defensively though. He's probably still going to be almost as good, 90 to 95% defense.
Yeah, all I know is he better.
They don't need him to be they don't need him to be like, locking down at all points in the game. They can put him on some favorable matchups.
All I know is Fox, Castle, and Harper are coming downhill. Strap up, nigga.
Coming downhill?
You better have them legs right.
He beat
Strap up, nigga.
Off the window. Nigga, what the fuck?
Off the window. To who?
Off the window.
Hey, step up. We want you to step up. Lobbies. Yeah, step up, pussy. Step up, chat.
And another turnover.
Lobbies.
All right, Mario, next topic.
20 times.
Okay,
step up, nigga. Step up. Go for that block, chat, so we can dunk on your fucking head. Right, please.
Early, to meet you.
We don't respect you, white boy. You ain't beat us since the fucking Olympics.
No, bro.
No. I'm gonna say this one thing. That nigga, Wemby has never won anything against Wemby. Wemby has never won anything against Chet for a minute now. So
and in the words of Drake, shout out to Drake, album coming out, like the finish line, we can't wait to run into you, nigga. We can't wait to run into you.
All right, let's move on.
We got that, nigga. You don't
this nigga?
We got that, nigga. You don't got it. What you talking about?
Where's your ring, nigga? Where's your ring?
We got that. You don't got it.
I got the Spurs beating the OKC Thunder too.
Yeah, you're a capper.
And then I got the Pistons coming out the East. But
Shamaria, where you at again?
Look at Shamaria's eyes, bro. Shamaria don't even believe that.
Where you at, Shamaria?
Huh?
Where you at again? You in Memphis?
No, y'all believe the Knicks.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Brunch on me. What the fuck you talking about? Brunch on me.
Anyway,
okay, let's
moving on.
When they win, brunch on me.
Good brunch amongst losers. Cool.
Anyways, this was a topic. It said whatever you want to add. So I've decided we can talk just a little bit about the WNBA because the season did start last Friday. Just a little bit. Have y'all been watching some of the games? Be honest.
I've tapped into about 3 games.
Be honest.
I watched every game.
You wouldn't even tap in last night.
I've seen Andre Drummond smoking layups, so that's what I've seen, man.
Who you call Andre Drummond?
Miss Reese.
You know who he's calling.
Man, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
You can't tell me, Shamaria. Be honest. Shamaria, be honest.
Hey, hold on. No, I did see it.
On here.
No,
tell me. Do they not play just alike? Do they not play just alike?
Wait, hold on. God, I did see her get a layup, and then she went through 3 different celebrations. I was like, come on now, for layup, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't come here to put down black women. That really wasn't my thing. I didn't come here to put down black women. Because while we talking that type of shit, I'm watching the girl put up Russell Westbrook numbers efficiency-wise.
Hold on.
And they call her the Great White Height. I'm watching the girl go 1 for 7.
Let's hate on her. Let's hate on 22. That's the real hate I want to get off. That's the real hate I want to get off.
Meanwhile, the girl that her racist fans got kicked out the W for a year, looking like the real CC. She putting up 27 and 6.
Hey, Carter.
Shit, that ain't let me say something. That ain't a score. That ain't a score other than the woman that's on her own team. That ain't a score in the W better than Sydney Carter. That ain't a scorer in the W better than Sydney Carter other than her teammate on her fucking team.
Can we get this?
Name them.
Too far though.
Out the way.
She better than Kelsey scoring, man.
Let's get this out.
No, she not.
Nigga,
she not.
Hey, Shamari, they ain't been tapped in, Shamari. They ain't been tapped in.
No.
Shit does not have to be race related for me to tell you that Angel Reese sucks on offense. She's a hell of a rebounder. Last year, she got better as a playmaker. She's a very solid defender. Shout out to her. She sucks on offense. It's okay. It has nothing to do with race. Nothing.
She might not be. She. That's your half white side speaking. She might not be the level of offensive player you need her to be.
Out of here, man.
But what she brings to the court defensively, what she brings to the court playmaking, and what she brings to the court energy wise, gonna help the fucking Dream win the championship. I tell you that much.
This what it sounds like when we talk about like Bill Russell. You know, nigga,
man. Yeah. Hold on, whoa. Don't do that on Bill Russell's name. Please stop. Please.
I definitely will, bro. Bill Russell was was pretty weak.
We got no. We're not doing that. Not on the OG.
We're not doing that. Yeah, we're not doing that.
That helped slavery. That helped racism. And
I mean, we talking about on the court. I respect what he did off the court, but Bill Russell was weak.
You know, you need to respect what he did on the court.
The only nigga
respect what he did on the court.
To coach the team.
I wanted to talk about Candy Carter.
Hold up. Bill Russell, the only nigga in NBA history to coach the team and put himself in the game. Nigga, nobody.
Come on now. Hey, and did it twice. And did it twice.
I have a question.
Hey, coach, put me in.
We're talking about YMCA men's league.
Wait, I've been quiet. So, like, how are we saying Bill Russell's overrated and he ain't shit when he locked up Wilt Chamberlain?
Come on now.
Okay.
Talk about William Felton Russell. Talk about William Felton Russell. Talk about William Felton Russell. Yes, sir.
We can come to the conclusion.
You know what, Baldino? You're a good guy. I like you, brother.
We can come to the conclusion that, hey, there's two things that played a factor. One, Wilt really didn't give a shit. In my opinion, but there's no way he gave a shit about basketball if he was doing what he was doing off the court.
Stop it, bro.
Listen.
Wait, hold on. Wait. So Ant care about ball. Ant care about ball because he's doing the same activities. He don't care.
He said, he said he was. Wilt said he was hooping.
That's what's up. That has nothing.
But why,
that has nothing to do with the ball. It has nothing to do with the ball. Let's keep it ball talk. Let's keep it ball talk.
Okay. How you saying, Court?
You want
irrelevant statement, whatever it's called. Irrelevant statement, whatever.
No. I'm saying. Another thing, bro.
And he had some of the best work ethic ever.
Dog, it's not on the Wilt Chamberlain level, but I'm just saying. Also, as well, what if both of them are shit? What if?
What
if, bro?
Why do we have to knock like old?
What if Tyrese Halliburton don't get injured and you bitch ass niggas don't have
we still win.
We just saying what if. That's just saying what if.
That's different, bro. Let's talk about Candy Carter.
Come on now.
We just saying what if.
Talk about the first 7 minutes.
You talk about the first 7 minutes. Humble, wouldn't you?
I didn't give a shit. I still thought we were gonna win the game, bro. Maybe this time.
Let's persevere through this. Don't let
it took Tyrese Halliburton getting hurt, and it took a John Morant getting nose dived.
Captain, my captain. Hey, Early. I ride with you in the fire, brother. Oh, Captain, my captain, brother.
But I'm telling you, I'm not, because you know what? I want everybody to be. I want everybody to be. This is my thing. I want everybody to be fully healthy come this Spurs and Thunder matchup. So I don't want nothing to happen. In all honesty, I want niggas to be fully healthy. Let's talk about the Portland Fire, man. I don't want no excuses. But I promise you, I don't want no excuse. But I promise you, the basketball gods, they watching. They watching.
Wait, back to the W. Go ahead, get off.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's talk about the. I heard the Portland Fire.
Can we get off the hate on the white girl? Because I want to hate on the white girl. I hate the way she played.
I can't go left.
I was told
I hate the way she play ball. I do.
I haven't seen her be a good shooter.
I hate the way she play ball. No. I'll speak about last night because last night she played decently because she shot well last night. But every time
she didn't.
She factually shot well.
She went 8 for 20 and 1 for 7 from the 3-point line. Nigga, what are you talking about?
Like I said,
you ain't
she shot well last night. She shot well last night, but every single time they got her the ball in the backcourt, she turns tail and she can't even get low. And she doesn't have enough core strength or enough ball handling to handle those presses. I don't know why they give her the ball back that far. She can't handle that. I don't know why they did that even consistently as they were losing the lead in the fourth. The game got within 7. The game got within 7, I believe, or 6. And they were still giving her the ball back there. And she was lucky that Timpson bailed her out at one time on the left wing. Timpson really bailed her out. It was a good pass from Timpson.
Hey, Shamari, we like 9 for 20 and 14% from the 3-point line. We like that. That's shooting well.
Not for her. I'm gonna be extra critical about her.
Does she
wait. Do we like 38% from the field goal line and 22% from the 3?
No, she's. I mean, Caitlin Clark's been overhyped though.
Only thing Caitlin been doing is making free throws. Only thing she been doing is making free throws.
Russ.
I mean, yeah, she weak.
But Russ actually brought up the exact point of why she's not because people when she came into the league after that rookie year are trying to say that she was in the realm with Asia, and that's just cap. But like it's because she's not an athletic. She can't get downhill like that. She's just taking tough shots all game, and it's like she's an insane shooter. Don't get me wrong, insane shooter. That's why she was able to pull it off for a year.
I think she's streaky though.
Mike, she's a 96 rating.
But understand.
Mike, she's a 96 rating on 2K. How? How?
We know why. But early.
It's a video game.
But the reason why she's streaky is because she
niggas used to have to earn a 96. Else.
You can't just like
we know why.
Even Steph Curry gets to other shots in the 3-pointer. He's not just taking crazy threes all game long. And that's what if you don't have a second option, if you don't have a floater, if you don't have something that you can get to, and you're just taking threes all day, you're going to be streaky. There's no way you're not going to be. And
Caitlin Clark ain't even the best scorer on her team.
I think the best player is Kelsey Mitchell.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to
can we definitively say right now?
Respectfully,
can we definitively say right now that Caitlin Clark is a better scorer or a better player than Aaliyah Boston right now?
She's not.
Well, she is.
I don't think she's a better player. I genuinely don't think she's a better player than Aaliyah Boston.
She's a better scorer than Aaliyah Boston, but Aaliyah Boston.
That's fair.
I said that's the same player. I know she's better scorer than Aaliyah Boston.
They don't let her work out enough, so I'm not going to put too much on AB. I think AB is an amazing player, but I do think y'all are doing a lot on Caitlin. I think Caitlin injured all last year because her rookie season she was the best player on that team.
She's definitely hurt.
She was the best player on that team. Yeah. Last year she's hurt. This year she's played 2 games. It's not she was the best player on that team.
Kelsey Mitchell was in a coma?
I'm not saying that. I didn't say Kelsey Mitchell was
her rookie year was
her rookie year. I give it.
Her rookie year was like Diana Taurasi rookie year level.
But Caitlin peaked higher than anybody on that team, and it was not even close her rookie season. Like we could be real about that. We don't have to lie about that. Caitlin peaked higher than anybody else.
What?
You up here twice. So then last year,
that's got to be the thumbnail for the episode right there.
Thanks a lot.
I'm rocking.
This fuck make it early, bro.
Have to deal with her being hurt, and that's cool. And then these first 2 games, you're getting the start of a season, bro. Like we missed season 4, and she's also spoken to how she's had to mentally, overcome the injury. So I think, let's ease off.
I think I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm just saying, like when she came into her rookie year, I think her rookie year is like I was comparing it to seasons like Diana Taurasi. People were saying Diana Taurasi's rookie year was way better, but when I look back at the context of Caitlin Clark's year, that was a really good year from her. It's just like I don't know. People were saying that she was on Asia's level. It was her and Asia.
I will admit this much about Caitlin Clark. I will admit this much, and I can be truthful about this. Her and then also the addition of Angel Reese, but more so Caitlin Clark, and I can be honest about this, probably about 70-30, honestly, 75-25. Because of Caitlin Clark, just the attendance of the WNBA, these girls are now being multi-millionaires. Shout out to them. Like, that's really, like, big time. Like, these girls are really playing the way they was playing, making $300,000. These girls are now signing multi-million-dollar deals. We're talking about Alana Smith. We're talking about AB. We're talking about Asia. We're talking about Fee. Like part of what Caitlin Clark.
Don't forget Jackie Young.
Respect Jackie. Part of what Caitlin Clark brought to the league with just the notoriety and things of that nature. As part of the reason why they was able to have that deal, and I can admit that. And if you say it's not, then you lying to yourself. She helped bring that. Shout out to her. But if we're being honest about her play, other than her rookie year, she is still solely living off of Iowa and her rookie year as of right now. Now, again, like Wes said, to be honest, we can get into later on the season to where she turns it up and she becomes the person that they say she is. But for right now, it's giving real CJ Stroudish. She is surviving off that rookie year, and we are still keeping her conversation. And all I'm saying is this: keep that criticism the same. I respect y'all for saying, you know what, Angel Reese got to be better on offense still. Okay, cool. but let's do that to everybody across the board. And I'm not just saying Caitlin Clark. I mean, if you really watch the W, everybody. Let's talk about the fact that Ozzie Fudd shouldn't have been a first overall pick. And the only reason she got that first overall pick is because her boo played for the fucking Wings. Because she ain't better than Miles. She ain't better than my girl Rice over there. She ain't better than Flau'jae. She ain't better than Raven Johnson.
She ain't better than Rice.
Early.
She not better than Raven. She not better than Raven. She not better than Raven at all.
She's not better than Raven.
Do a whole lot.
Hey,
hold on. Can we dial it back for a second? I agree with you that Angel Reese did bring attention to the WNBA. But once again, when you separate the whole race thing, race wars, whatever, with it, we got to keep it a bean. It's 95.5%. Let's keep it a bean. We're going to keep it honest. Now, let's go to actual play. Caitlin Clark has deficiencies with being able to get to the rim. She doesn't have a real mid-range game. To me, she lacks core strength. She lacks being able to body people up. Mm-hmm. The attention as far as double teams, I think she struggles with to a certain degree. She's a solid player. Now, where people are trying to put her after her rookie year, you could kind of hear it. The A'ja Wilson shit, miss me with that shit. That shit's cap. But you could kind of hear it. Now, Wes, I'm gonna go towards you.
I was deaf.
So speaking, wait. So who were you just speaking on just now?
Hold on.
I'm trying to clarify something. Who were you just speaking on? Caitlin Clark.
On Caitlin Clark.
And her deficiencies, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Wes, miss me with the clear and above best player, bro. There's a lady by the name of Kelsey Mitchell that there's.
Thank you.
If you want to go with Caitlin Clark, shout out to you. But there's a lady by the name of Kelsey Mitchell that plays for that team.
Been doing it for a while.
They wouldn't win it though.
That's boof. It's boof.
No, it's not. No, it's
it
not.
It is because I spoke to the rookie season. I spoke to the rookie season. I said she was the best player on that team her rookie season. That is true. That's not me being a fanboy. It's nothing. And again, it's not taking anything away from Kelsey Mitchell.
It's the truth, though. It's true.
It's like
she wasn't the best player on that team.
This player can hoop too. So that player got to get credit too. Ain't nobody saying that motherfucker can't hoop. She can hoop. But I said Caitlin's rookie season, she was the best player on that team. And she was. And she peaked way higher. Okay, cool. She wasn't you. Cool, whatever. She peaked way higher than Kelsey Mitchell. And it's nothing that any of you niggas could say to make that not the truth.
In what sense, nigga?
But
she still hasn't peaked higher than Kelsey Mitchell to this day.
Bro,
to this day she still hasn't peaked higher.
A whole 3-year thing. I'm not doing it. I'm only speaking on that year. Can we stop talking
that year? She still hasn't peaked higher than any Kelsey Mitchell year. That first year.
Talking about that
first year. No,
he's talking about that year. Her versus Kelsey Mitchell. I think like you're talking about that specific year.
Yeah, I would have made.
But even that year, she was not better than Kelsey Mitchell. That year, they were on the team together. She was not better.
It was never complicated.
I don't know if you can say
they can make it seem like it was, but it was.
I never made it complicated. She was not better than Kelsey Mitchell that year.
Respectfully,
she was not.
To Wes's point, that her rookie year, bro, she was best player.
No, she was just the most famous. Shout out to her for being white.
On that team, bro.
She higher than anybody.
No, she was never.
Zen, you fuck an argument up when you're not being truthful.
I'm not playing.
No, I'm being truthful. She was not better than Kelsey Mitchell that year. She was not. I'm glad she was electric. I'm glad you like the 3-pointers. I'm glad you like
that team to help them win. Like, and we're being honest.
Just because she's a good player doesn't mean she was better than Kelsey Mitchell. She can be a great player. She can have a great rookie season. Doesn't mean she was better than Kelsey Mitchell.
She was better than Kelsey that year, my boy. She was.
Just because she was good.
No, she was not.
Kelsey Mitchell. Okay.
Wes, I feel you, bro. You're just not gonna get the answer you want here.
Let's get
I'm not gonna lie.
I know.
Let's get better.
No, I know, Wes. I know what you're saying.
I don't need any.
I agree with you.
I'm stating my opinion. I don't need it. I'm not looking for.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like,
all right,
let him make his own point, Mike. He don't need you.
Wes, do your thing. No, Wes, come back.
Come back.
Do your thing.
No, he already
said
that. I'm here. I'm moving.
Yeah, do your thing, and after that, let's get nasty. Go ahead.
You said what?
Do your
Who's
thing.
getting nasty?
After that, let's
I
get
can hear
nasty.
you. Keep talking. It's a show. Keep talking.
Are you saying let's get nasty or let's get past it?
Point though, Wes.
No,
Finish the point.
let's get nasty. He want to
Okay.
go band for band with this. Oh, Caitlin Clark was by far the best player. No, the fuck she wasn't. Number one, let's look. Caitlin Clark, 35 minutes. Kelsey Mitchell, 32 minutes.
Similar stats.
Yeah, that's fine. Field goals attempted. Caitlin Clark, 14.5. Kelsey Mitchell, 15.1. Kelsey Mitchell, field goal percentage, 46.8. Caitlin Clark, 41.7.
Not close.
Now we're
Not
going.
close.
We're going. Who shot the most threes? Caitlin Clark shot 9 of them bitches, made 34%. Kelsey Mitchell shot pretty much 7 of them bitches, made 40%. Free throws, Caitlin Clark got there better. She shot better, 90% to Kelsey Mitchell's 83%. Cool. Rebounding, yes, Caitlin Clark had her. Tall assists, she had her. Outside of that, nigga, for what Kelsey Mitchell does, they both average 19. They both averaged 19.62, nigga. It was not.
Caitlin Clark almost averaged. Caitlin Clark almost averaged a double-double.
Yeah, she almost averaged a double-double.
Why we forgetting about the turnovers? Why we forgetting about the turnovers? Why do we forget about the turnovers? Why do we forget about the turnovers?
But Russ, nobody's forgetting about the turn. I'm glad you brought that up. That's a valid point. I think it's something to critique her about her rookie season and to now. Even now, she still struggles with turnovers. I'm not saying she's a Teflon player. When I say her rookie season, you can't. And again, you brought up the efficiency. Cool, salute. Kelsey was a better scorer of the basketball. I think Kelsey is a better scorer of the basketball than Caitlin Clark still to this day. That does not tell me who they are as basketball players. Caitlin is a better offensive player, or for sure was a better offensive player her rookie season, and peaked way higher than Kelsey that season. This is how I choose to evaluate basketball. I can't speak for anybody else. I like to judge players off of their peaks. Caitlin peaked in a stratosphere that Kelsey was not fucking touching. She wasn't sniffing it that season. I'm not saying Kelsey's never sniffed it. I'm saying that season, Caitlin had peaked somewhere that Kelsey did not peak that season. And I don't think anybody on this panel could argue that. That's not debatable. Then we talk about offensive input and your overall impact on the offense. Nigga, it's night and day. It's nowhere near the same. So you can't come to me and talk to me about the efficiency. Not that it does not matter, but if you try to simplify their games to who is a more efficient basketball player when I'm willing to go on record and admit that Kelsey Mitchell is a better scorer, it's silly. She's not a better basketball player because she's a better scorer. She's a bad defender, just like Caitlin. She's nowhere near as impactful offensively, and she doesn't do as much for the offense as Caitlin.
Kelsey's not a bad defender.
She's not a bad defender. She's not nearly, even if you thought she was bad. Even if you thought she was bad, she's not nearly as bad as Caitlin.
That is a current statement. She is 1,000% a bad defender.
Let me ask you.
Still not worse than Caitlin. Still not worse than Caitlin.
I didn't say
even
that.
if she is.
She's a bad defender like Caitlin. That's what I said.
Let me ask you this.
I'm talking about they're not in the same tier. Caitlin is
they're bad
terrible.
defenders, man.
But that was I'm gonna be real with you.
She's a bad defender right now.
I understand. I'm be real with you. I understand the fandom, Russ, because I know niggas would say the fan. I'm be real with you. I understand the fandom, but it's a reason why. I'm a West on this, bro. I watched the entire season. I've watched WNBA since like 17, 16. Nigga, it's the reason why Caitlin Clark was 4th MVP votes that year, her rookie year. There's a reason, bro.
It doesn't. I don't care.
It's the reason why.
Even Jaylen Brown got MVP votes. What are we doing?
Been over there, and they have barely been touching.
And it was a nigga on Jaylen Brown.
They weren't a good team. They were not a good team. Shout out, they weren't a good team. We weren't a good team back then. Good job.
They gassed up and said it was better than him. They're right. The niggas was dead ass wrong. Facts, dead ass wrong. I want anybody else to try to debunk that.
No, nigga, I want to talk to you, nigga. No. If okay, for instance,
we can big screen it, nigga. I'm here.
Hey, come on, we can big screen it.
But line them up, Mike.
We stand up in the paint, nigga.
No.
What are we talking about?
No, if somebody is averaging 5.6 turnovers to 8.4 assists, are you good at playmaking? Assist to turnover ratio.
Yes, you can be good at playmaking.
Trash. No.
Yeah, this is a bad argument, gang.
You're doing just as much, but you have to you're doing just as much, but you have to say you're doing just as much bad as you do good.
ISO. This is ISO.
Average 8 assists if you turn that over 6 times. That don't mean nothing to me.
Bro,
nothing.
I've already given you that she has issue, and we can critique her game. Yes, she's turnover prone, and I think it's an issue in her game. I think the way she processes double teams, like you said, is problematic. I also think she's very, very laissez-faire sometimes with her passes, which creates turnovers, leads to more turnovers. An issue, fair. That says nothing about your ability to fucking play make. And I cannot believe you just said that. That is so silly. It's dead ass jovial that somebody would say that, especially with your knowledge. She's one of the very best playmakers in the fucking W. That's a fact, bar none. And her turning the ball over means that she's not good at protecting the ball. She's turnover prone. It doesn't mean she's not a good playmaker. Fucking Cade Cunningham is turnover prone. He's a great fucking playmaker. Russell Westbrook is turnover prone. He's a great fucking playmaker. James Harden is turnover prone. He's a great fucking playmaker. What the fuck are you saying? What is that?
You want me to see what you want me to tell you what I just did to you? Because I like lying in niggas, if I'm being completely honest. Why was Caitlin Clark so turnover prone her rookie year? Let's see if you actually watch the games.
I spoke to her trying to be like, I think she's laissez-faire with passes. That was an issue. I think she had troubles with the physicality. So there were a lot of live ball turnovers where she couldn't deal with physicality and physical defense that made her have live ball turnovers with her handle. I already spoke to the passing. And those are literally the only two reasons that she turned the ball over. Being her lack of physicality, and struggling with that. And then also just some of the passes. Also, but I'm going to also say
I'm going to say, Wes, please,
Wes, hold on. Her teammates as well. Let's talk about the fact that her teammates dropped several fucking passes.
Thank you, Wes.
Over and
they
over.
Have never seen that level of playmaking. They wasn't even ready for them passes.
We can talk about her team.
Okay.
They wasn't ready for them passes.
You just told me she wasn't a good playmaker.
No.
Her teammates weren't even prepared for her level of fucking playmaking that season. They had to adjust how she saw the game.
You passed the test.
Oh, nigga talking about her.
Yeah, okay. I was about to say, nigga.
I was about to say.
You didn't say that. I was on your fucking bumper because I don't want to.
They came out themselves and said, even Leah Boston said, "Yo, we have to like her and Natasha was like, yo, we have to like we have to be ready." Like she's shown us that we're open with even we don't think we're open. Like they literally was not ready for her level of playmaking.
Hold on, you said it was an ISO. If I can't jump in, why you jumping in? Hold on, you said it was an ISO. You said it was an ISO. If I can't jump in, if I can't jump in, you can't jump in. What the fuck? I was actually going to ask. I was going to ask a contextual question, but you got it.
I just want to say my last little statement. I'm not trying to dog walk Caitlin Clark. All I'm saying from the baseline is I don't think her season was astronomically better than a Kelsey Mitchell from the standpoint of what they were asked to do. Caitlin Clark's going to have the ball in her hands more. Obviously, she's a better playmaker. I digress. That's perfectly fine. A lot of the reason why she turned the ball over was because if motherfuckers watch the dub, they know that when you get drafted, you have about 2 weeks with your team to actually get prepared. Her team was not on the same page as her. A lot of those passes that she was making, she like, these really is dimes, but they're not catching them.
You can ISO the mic.
Happen to be with that. I'm not trying to shit on her playmaking, but for me personally, when you are a top-notch playmaker, there's a reason why niggas respect Halliburton more than they respect niggas like Trae Young as far as playmakers, because you playmake within a system that you don't turn the ball over to this extent, and people respect that more. That's all I was trying to say. Shout out to Caitlin Clark. Shout out to Kelsey Mitchell. I think Caitlin Clark was, by technical standards, better, but I'm not scoffing at what Kelsey Mitchell did, and I still think she's the best player on the team.
Like I said, if you rookie year, if you saying yes, I guess I would admit, other than that rookie year, like she hasn't lived up to the potential that she was that rookie year. And again, we are early to this third season. She could easily get back to that. But if we speak of that rookie year, bro, it's a reason why the moment she touched that team, they literally made the fucking playoffs, bro. Like it's a reason, bro. Like, and we're not gonna act like it wasn't. This is the MVP vote that she received. I think it was like the most votes a rookie has gotten since fucking Candace Parker, who won her rookie season. The vote she was getting, it wasn't on some like the
it was more than her though.
But she was the best player on the team.
You're minimizing what everybody else did.
That's why I'm. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, we can move on.
There's a reason. Because if we're being honest, other than them adding Natasha Howard, and we're being honest, that Fever team had.
They also added Sophie Cunningham.
That Fever team had.
They added Sophie Cunningham too,
and they wasn't doing shit.
We had Lexi Ho, but teams get better. But you also. Yeah, they added more players, and then also Aaliyah Boston also got better.
Also freed up Kelsey at times to play better off the ball. Her ability to play make because let's be for real, y'all barely knew how to use the ball when Caitlin Clark got there a lot of times.
I think Caitlin Clark also takes her out the offense just as much as she brings her into it as well. That's another reason I have an issue with Caitlin Clark because she also doesn't understand like the timing and when to get other people involved sometimes. I've seen her ice out. I've seen her ice out.
I saw Kelsey Mitchell with the pick and roll game she was doing with Aaliyah Boston. It was the first time I seen her be a true playmaker where she wasn't.
Because Aaliyah Boston is better in that role now.
Player.
Aaliyah Boston is better in that role. Aaliyah Boston is better as a playmaker herself last year.
But if you have the ball a lot, because Caitlin not surprised, but if you have the ball in your hands a lot and you're asked to play make at a higher level than most people. The turnovers are a problem, yes, with Caitlin Clark. But she also has so much gravity as a playmaker that it's different. It's like Magic Johnson averaging 3 turnovers. I'm not saying she's Magic Johnson, but I'm saying when you're a good playmaker, you can afford to have more turnovers, in my opinion. It's not as bad because you're being asked to do something that's not easy. And I think she just
5.5 is crazy, though. 5.5 is nuts.
But again, that's a lot of. If you watch them games, it took them half a season to even know that the passes were coming. They were literally not prepared for that shit, dog. They were.
But part of that is on her too. You have to know your personnel. If you are the point guard that you say you are, you have to know your personnel. I'm not saying that all those passes were her fault when someone didn't catch it. That's valid. But also some of them were her fault because if you know after the third time that person can't catch that pass, stop throwing it. It's that simple. Know your personnel. I can't give credit to a point guard that doesn't know their personnel.
I mean,
you would never give this bail. You would never give this bail to Chelsea Gray. You would never give this bail to Chelsea Gray.
My Iowa team, and now I got a fucking number 1 overall pick in Aaliyah Boston. I have another top 5 pick in Kelsey Mitchell. I'm sorry for thinking that when I go to the pros, that they won't be better tacklers of the goddamn basketball than my college team.
Maybe you're not the passer that you thought you were. Maybe you're not the passer you thought you were.
Whoa.
I don't think it's that. You get nasty. Yeah. You just keep going farther with it. You every single time.
Look, I'm not. The thing is, you tried to put her on the level with Asia Wilson and them. I haven't gone the farthest here. I promise you, I haven't. I never called her terrible. You put her up there with Asia Wilson.
No,
and that wasn't crazy. But I said,
and we speaking on solely passer, Russ. That ain't 3 better passers in the NBA and the WNBA than her. Let's have a conversation.
But that's not.
That ain't 3 better.
All right, whatever.
I might give you
Chelsea Gray for sure. Chelsea Gray for sure.
And I might give you fucking healthy. I might give you Van Sloot. I might give you Van Sloot when she's healthy, even though she's 90 years old now.
You said might on Chelsea Gray. That's a might.
I said I
might. Diggins?
Chelsea and Sloot clear. They better.
Hey, we on 2 different planets, man. If Chelsea is a might, we on 2 different planets.
If you want to say they better,
if Chelsea a might, then we on 2 different planets.
I'll give you they better. I'll give you they better. I just said that. I said I'll give you them 2. That's it. That's all I'm giving you. I ain't giving you no more.
She's dynamic though. I'll give you that.
But the
she is dynamic. She's a dynamic passer.
Top 3 passer immediately. Come on now. I can talk shit, but also be realistic because I watch the
games. Is a little disrespectful. That said, I do think Chelsea Gray is a better passer. Vandersloot.
Yeah,
I'm not saying clear. It's not clear that she's.
It ain't clear. Passer. Thank you, Weston.
It is very. I think
you said it was Mike for Chelsea Gray. You just flip flopping.
No, I didn't.
Choose a side. Not you. I'm talking to her.
You talking
you ain't the only one up here.
I told you you can't name 3. I told you you can't name 3. And I
said Chelsea Gray off the rip, and you said I said Chelsea. You said I might. That's all. Hey, look, that's okay. Vandersloot. Now we can move on to Vandersloot. That's fine. We can move on. We can move on.
Remove age-wise.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
Okay.
She is hurt, but okay.
And she's just older, so it's not the same as she used to be.
Older. But yeah, I'm taking them too.
It's fine.
But
What we hitting on for Miss?
But Chelsea been on bullshit lately too. Well, don't get me
What
started.
we hitting on for Miss Little Skylar Diggins?
Skylar ain't better pass the
no,
Kate
Skylar
Clark.
not
Sorry,
better than
respectfully.
Kate.
I don't think she is, but I'm saying what we hitting on? Relative or not?
She probably top 6.
Nah,
Top
I'm
5 to
taking
6.
Kate over.
How far before we get to Sabrina?
Sabrina can't.
I think
Sabrina ain't fucking with Paige. Sabrina ain't fucking with Paige.
Paige is crazy. Paige is crazy. Paige is crazy. See, y'all tried to call me nasty. I asked a fair question about Sabrina. He brought up Paige.
Wait,
Yeah, we ain't really watching the game.
Hey, Paige pretty good though. I've been to Paige.
I don't know what niggas talking about. I don't know what niggas talking about.
I think this is a different tier of passer though.
I remember when Paige was getting mad hype when she came out of high school, and then she got hurt after her freshman year. I remember that. I know.
Filthy.
She's so nice.
I can't lie.
Game.
Here's the thing.
Much more poison. She's much more poison with the ball in her hand.
Paige has it all. Paige can pass, rebound, play defense, score the ball. Like, don't get me fucking started on Paige. Not my demon. Not my demon. Don't get me started on my demon.
Yeah, she's actually real life.
Don't get me started on my demon. They say, hey, Paige, we need you to run the point. Got it, boss. No problem. Even with these bum ass niggas around me, I'm gonna run this point.
Not
and give
too
you 7
much.
points.
Arika?
There was some scrubs around her. Let's be for real.
Around me.
The badass team last year, guys. Don't be. Come on now, guys.
Last year, but don't forget 1 year.
Oh, you bullshitting.
Let's not do that.
Arika? She died. Arika died.
Arika got hurt.
We got people underselling.
She died, but did she die though? Did she die? She's still on the team, right?
Arika is like
she was hurt though. She wasn't playing.
Arika is for sure a name you cannot. We not.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Hear me loud and clear. We cannot undersell Caitlin Clark as a panel, and then hype up Arika. Arika is the.
I didn't undersell her.
Hype up Arika though. Oh yeah, I hype up
I just
can't do Arika, but she definitely does have Cam.
All I'm trying to say, she ain't on the same.
I fuck with Arika though. She definitely got Cam.
I said she not trash because early tried to play it.
Like the whole team is trash.
Again, even if you want my point is this, if you want to bring up Arika, that's cool. Arika was hurt, so it don't matter. She wasn't playing. She was playing with she played with mostly backups last year.
Was there big women not halfway decent as far as the way the
league? Who the big woman who was halfway decent? They got rid of Tierra McCown.
What is it? Tierra and fucking Brown.
Kamani Brown was Kamani there last year? Or was she in Connecticut?
Kamani wasn't there. Kamani's playing for the Mercury last year. Oh, a real WNBA watcher in here. Don't get me started now. Don't get me started now.
I can't remember who they big was for.
Yeah, Yuri, the Asian woman. Who can't catch?
That's too much on her though.
Who can't catch?
Are you talking about Dallas?
Yeah, Dallas. I forgot.
What are you talking about, nigga?
What are you talking about? I just told you about Paige playing point last year when nobody was around her and she was still dropping dimes. That's what I'm on Paige.
Talking about their big women that. Hold on. Because I know Latricia Trimble was a coach. I know they was sad. Or the year before, actually.
No, they was. Latricia was a coach last year?
No, I'm tweaking.
Yeah, we know you tweaking, nigga. You talking to a real W watcher, nigga. I know you
chill, brother. Chill, brother. I watched the dub. I just got my ears mixed up. My bad.
It was Hines Allen. It was my girl. What's my girl name with the weird name? Something with a G. You had Arika was out. They got rid of Tara McCown. You had Yuri out there playing.
Tara McCown was actually there last year.
They got rid.
Money was off.
They got rid of Tara McCown halfway through the season, my boy. She was out of the W.
Yeah, Maddie Secrets. Alyssa, she left.
And I know because I love Tara McCown. I don't understand why they kept Yuri. Because Yuri ain't better than Tara McCown.
What the fuck was Tara McCown doing? She wasn't doing nothing.
She's a listen. Tara McCown is a better scorer and a better rebounder than Yuri.
That's just the way the W works, though. Like, nigga, you could be here today and gone tomorrow. Like,
yeah, you're right. You could be out the league because you push somebody, but then back in the league and one of the best scorers in the league with one of the best teams who gonna probably.
Hey, beautiful segue. That was a beautiful segue. I like how y'all did that. Right. That was a great pass. I like that. Hey, that was Caitlin Clark. That was Caitlin Clark like on the pass. That was a Caitlin Clark pass.
Yeah, you could do that. 22 or 23 out there looking like fucking Kobe and Shaq. Y'all better hope. Listen, Y'all better hope she don't get no starter minutes.
Too early. So let me.
Y'all better hope she don't
Too much.
Further my knowledge, though.
Too much.
When the fuck did, or who the fuck did they trade Brown for? I'm tweaking.
I think it was Hines Allen, if I'm not mistaken. I think they got Browns in the Hines Allen deal. I think it was Hines Allen they got for Brown.
Hines Allen is ass. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but she don't. And again, my point exactly. And fucking Paige was still all NBA consideration. She was still a top 10 player in the league last year.
Paige just that good though. She gonna get hers regardless.
Dynamite.
Yeah, she's the best player in the league.
Look, we going on
the GOAT actually. The GOAT actually. The
yeah,
GOAT.
I was about to say the GOAT.
The
I
GOAT.
don't want to.
Yeah, that's the GOAT. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Who you gonna pull out there?
Who to go?
Asia Wilson.
Yeah, she's the greatest of all time. She'd dog walk anybody you love. She'd dog walk Candace. She'd dog walk
Asia Wilson.
She'd dog walk Sylvia Fowles. She'd dog walk Kelsey, Tamika Catchings. You
can pull out El Del Don. You can pull El Del Don at your ass. You can pull out Diana Taurasi.
I said
that. Who's number two? Who's number two?
She'd dog walk Maya Moore. Maya Moore, way too small.
Huh?
You said
Who is it?
Cynthia.
Cynthia ain't better than I wouldn't take Cynthia over Candace Parker.
Damn, that's it.
Hey, I'm always gonna ride for Cynthia. I'm gonna ride for Cynthia.
What about Candace too? No,
Asia would have brought Cynthia ass out to that. She'd have brought her ass out to that motherfucking dungeon with a short sack. Hey, come on here, this man right, Cynthia.
My girl online.
Bring your big ass out here.
Hey,
and
I know I got my girl on line one.
How we feel about Maya Moore? Where's she at in these rankings?
She's probably 3 for me. She's probably 3 because I gotta have her behind Cynthia. I probably got Maya at 3.
That's my top 3.
Michael.
Who your top 3? Who your top 3? Hold up. Let me hold up. Wait, before you say it. Shamaria, who are your top 3 all-time WNBA players? I'm gonna put the ISO on you.
Oh my gosh. Asia Wilson, of course. Cynthia. And Maya Moore. I rotate between Maya Moore and Cynthia. But that's a lot for my top 3 WNBA players all time.
I respectfully, I love Maya. I love what she did in the short stint. She's not better than Candace Parker. I don't know where I keep saying that. I don't know where y'all getting that from.
Who?
I don't know where y'all getting that from. I literally watched Candace go to a Chicago team, go back home, and say, I'm finna bring a championship here. Mind you, this Chicago fucking franchise is a search turmoil. They're in search turmoil. You wouldn't think they just won a championship 3 years ago. Like the way they talk about Chicago's front, their staff and their GMs and their front office, you would think they didn't just win a championship.
But they
like,
fumbled all them
went there, won a chip, rolled out.
Players though, they did all that, and then I don't even think they got the same.
We're turning this into a whole nother further segment, and I love the WNBA.
We gotta
look.
You need to look at the Twitter DMs, but
I actually did, and I told you that once the season comes to an end, I will be hosting WNBA.
Yeah, but I just still.
And I would like for you to be my co-host with those WNBA.
Don't worry, because with these, hey, look, it sound good. Hey, Shamaria, he don't know. It's a whole world there. What these clips about to do, because it's not too many niggas that, first of all, there ain't too many women on pods who talking ball, period. Not to mention too many motherfuckers who actually watch the W and know the W enough to talk the shit that they talk. Trust me, it's gonna do just fine. It's gonna do just fine.
Hey, make sure you put me on all the further thumbnails for the Caitlin Clark.
Shout out Griner. Shout out Brittany.
But let's go.
Shout out Kid Nurse who dated my dog J Rob, his fiance. Shout out.
Oh, early.
Hey,
hey, nigga, fuck you.
Let's
hours.
Fuck you.
Put me on the thumbnail for Caitlin Clark's biggest hater, even though I'm a Fever fan. Put me on the thumbnail.
That ISO between Goldie, between West and
I took a video of that while it was going on.
Yeah, I'm getting that up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be the nigga that's gonna look like a dumbass because y'all ain't gonna put the context on the back end.
Damn right. Damn right.
I accept it.
Also, Dom. That's how
they gonna say who that hating ass Asian.
It's gonna be me though.
Who that hating ass Asian nigga?
That's how it goes for everybody.
We are closing out.
Close us out, Martin.
That's it.
You motherfuckers.
It's another episode of the Rec League podcast.
All right, get us out of here. Get us out of here.